Welcome on in, everyone. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. Let's see, we got Soul Skater, we got Keyblade War Hero, we got Red Ed Khan, we got Badum Tish, Moro, we got Layla Baylub, Suitable, Furo-chan. Glad to have you. Happy Tuesday. We are going to be probably delayed for a little bit because Marsh is he said he's grabbing a quick lunch. Note for him, it's like literally 5 o'clock right now. I don't know why he's eating lunch now of all times. But yeah, today we are going to return to Danganronpa to wrap up the curious case of the fucking double grimace milkshake murder. And yeah. let me go ahead and hop into the gameplay. That way we can at least get like the jams going. How was everyone's Monday or / Tuesday? Happy 4th of July to all the people here who are you know, American. Sorry about the 4th of July for all of our non-Americans out there. Oh shit, where is it? Free time investigation. Daily life, deadly life. Save data, pre-trial prep. Is it you? Are you the continue? Yes, okay, here we are. I think I can actually make some amount of progress because there is like the usual like pre whatever thing happening. What if I tried to just fucking leave? What if I just left? Bye. I see a furry DR stream. I click. Welcome on in, Digital Trash. Glad to have you. There's no running away now. The red door. I have no choice but go through it. Oh god damn it. The game knows. All right, fine. What about? I don't have to open this door. God damn. Okay, fine. Yeah, we will soon hopefully be. Weren't we up to the case? Yeah, we are literally doing the third investigation at this point. God, there are so few people remaining. Oh shit! Trial time. Let's go. I've heard that Danganronpa suffers from third trial syndrome really hard. Like, because I know that's a similar case for oh, what's the series? The Phoenix Wright games, where like the third trials suck. So God, we're gonna have to fucking deal with Genocide Jill again. The series does suffer pretty bad with the third trials. Ace Attorney. they call him Ace Attorney, but Phoenix Wright is definitely the bisexual icon. Oh, here's Marsh. Perfect timing. Monster. There we go. Hi, Marsh.
Whoa. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Excellent.
Did I make it just in time?
You made it like just in time. I was literally about to start doing like the pre-trial stuff. That way, when you join, we could. I don't see my fave on screen. There are a lot of dead people. A lot of dead people. This time we're investigating the deaths of Hifumi and what's his face? What's oh god, it's not on screen currently. Oh, that's fair. Also, notably, this is the first time either me or Marsh have played this game, so
yeah.
Hopefully keep the spoilers free, because we have no idea what we're walking into.
Oh, screen.
Oh, screen share. That's a very, very fair point. On the Discords, that way you can react with slightly less delay. Talking about the bear? Oh, Monokuma. That's what you mean. Super Mega Fusion Gay Taka. Kiondo. Super Saiyan Gay. Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamations, and they were gathered by the Red Door. And as soon as we all were there...
Monokuma!
What? This got to get out of hand. No, there are 2 of them. Hello. He's multiplied.
Wrong.
No, not multiplication. It just looks that way because of an illusion. I'm moving so fast it only looks like I've multiplied.
Oh no, it's his after image.
Please tell me you can only have at most 2 of him. I don't think I could stand 3 fucking Monokumas.
What on 4?
Can you tell which one is the real Monokuma? If we kick it, can we get out of here? Can we just get on the elevator already?
Boy.
You're not playing. Along.
Stop talking.
We're not here to play with you.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Hey!
Then if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the pain train, or elevator. Welcome on Raise Base, glad to have you. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Okay then, shall we?
Please.
Oh, hold on! I'm not mentally prepared yet!
What the heck?
You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, Hero. You're gonna pay for your sins. So, do we have... What was our consensus on who did it?
I think our idea was Celeste did it.
Oh yeah! Celeste tricked Hero into doing it.
No, not that she tricked Hero into doing it. Celeste tricked Hifumi into killing Taka, and then blamed Hero while murdering Hifumi.
Oh.
Welcome on, Sharky. Glad to have you.
And because Hero didn't fully murder Hifumi the first time, it didn't count.
Yeah.
Because Celeste finished him off.
Yeah. Well, that he didn't die immediately from the blow, but he did later on.
Yeah. One second, sorry.
Oh, good. You're still doing your still doing the dinner. What you having?
Oh, I have mac and cheese with sausage and green pepper and onions.
Oh, that sounds really good. My
I know. I was like, this is such a simple recipe, like, but it's really good.
my mom took me and my brother out to barbecue, which is good, but also welcome on to Monkey. Glad to have you. Speaking of my brother.
Oh, do you have like the meat tireds?
Yeah, well, I'm not used to eating a lot of red meat. I mostly do chicken and like the occasional bit of pork. But it was like, it was like the sandwich I got was like pork sausage and like brisket, and it's like my fucking tummy is upset. She be ebbing on my knees or till I Scrooge. I hate it. Thank you.
I told you already. I didn't do it for serious.
That reminds me. Did you ever find the other costume or the note?
Well, no, but...
How unfortunate. Then it would seem we have our culprit.
No!
Hey,
This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we get to the courtroom.
That's right.
Okay, well, before my internet just shut itself off, I'd like to clarify that I could take Monokuma on in a fight in no other way. You could take on Monokuma in a fight, right? In a fight, right?
He's a stuffed bear! How are you taking him?
That's a good question. But you've seen how horny he is, so maybe he's taking you. I don't know. After that last video from Papa, Starky's saying he's still with the meat sounds so much worse. God damn it. Papa's watching a video about the most unhinged TikTok content creator I think I've ever seen. It's a guy who
is it?
He's called Donut Daddy, and he makes the most sexual donuts you've ever fucking seen.
Oh yeah, that guy!
Digital Trash, thank you for the follow. Live chat, glad to have you. He hasn't showed up in my timeline, but also Jesus Christ.
I've seen people reacting to him going, why? Why are you doing that? Just make the donut. Why?
I'm pretty sure I killed Papa because I hit him with the I can't wait to have my donut Ussy ate out by We Have Tom Hanks at Home.
Damn.
Streaming
Don't
this,
see?
yeah, if you were streaming this a few months ago, you would have seen a Monokuma in the chat. I think it didn't give me the like first time chatter, so I feel like maybe you've stopped by before, but also yeah, Monokuma is fucking Monokuma's all over the fucking place. I'm successfully 2 hours in a Fear and Hunger run without the anal bleeding debuff. Also, Donut who? Donut Daddy.
Donut who? That's that British show, right?
Donut who?
Yeah, that's the Americanized version.
God damn it. Oh, fuck.
I was gonna say something. Oh, did you see there was a
Donut
game
Who and
by
his
the
rival, Cucumber Lock?
No! Don't forget, fuck, shit, what's a food that starts with an S?
Sandwich.
Sandwich Natural.
Sandwich Natural? Oh my god. Vain gush about him for a second. I literally have like a Monokuma plush, a Funko Pop, and I so you have for the 2K life-sized plush. Oh my god!
Oh my god.
$2,000 life-sized Monokuma plush.
It actually kills you, IRL.
Okay, wow, $2,000 well spent. It's probably less painful. than the fucking Grimace
$2,000
shake.
for a euthanasia? God, it's cheap.
Sign me up.
But the developers of this game made a new game recently, and they put a fucking Monokuma reference in it.
Oh my god.
The main characters see a stuffed teddy bear, and one of them is like, "We gotta get away before it gets up and goes foo-hoo-hoo," and the other guy's like, "It's just a teddy bear. Why would it do that?"
And then quietly in the background, the teddy bears. She's right. Let's get down there first. Then the real story can really begin. Yeah, good idea. That's right. I have to do it. Do what? I can't let whoever killed Hifumi and Taka get away with it. For everyone who's still alive, and for the two that lost their lives.
More like
the Grimace shakes. The one who killed.
Like 1.5. We really don't care about Hifumi.
Yeah, Hifumi did have a couple W's before he went, where he turned out to be an actual bisexual icon. Okay, and I could have him chilling in my bed. Loki, I want to get like a 2K like massive plushie at some point, and just have that like I just want like a fucking like we need to bring back cuddle pits from like the fucking 1980s where they're just like pits in the floor that are full of blankets and shit, and you can just hang out.
Oh, good. I was very concerned.
The one who killed Hifumi and Taka, the one who killed two of our friends, the one who killed one and a half of our, the one who killed one of our, the one who killed half of a friend. That half of a friend.
And that half is Mondo.
Oh. I have a friend who's a fan of Hifumi. He loves Hifumi and draws the cutest art of him possible. Oh my god. I guess people nowadays only want Dockies. Welcome on and Breeze Wolf. Glad to have you. The killer is...
I'm sorry for your friend's loss.
Someone right here. I took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. I began to walk toward the elevator. Once everyone was aboard, the doors closed on their own, and the steel box began to move. Jesus Christ, there are so few people remaining. The clunking of the elevator kept us company as we fell further and further down. There was no going back. Until we settled all this, we couldn't go anywhere. Little pits sound like something a Naga would make so they can comfortably wrap around their friends. They're like an actual thing. I think they might be closer from the 1960s, but they're just like small indents in the floor that you could just like throw pillows and blankets and whatever. And like that was just, people would just hang out while like splayed across the floor. I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator doors slid open, opening up onto a cruel fate. When I see all you gathered together like this, I realize just how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax.
Just the worst.
Only because of you. Why? Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other?
What?
What? Do you really hate me so much? But I'm so cute.
Come on.
Stop goofing around and begin the trial. Don't rush me. Of course I'm gonna start it. I would never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed last trial after this commercial break. Shut up. Shut up. You can't call us out like this. I never hold out on you like that. Okay, let's begin. Get to your assigned seats. His design is adorable. I just wish he would stop being horny at teenagers. Welcome on in, Jayla. It's glad to have you. Ad break time. If you got hit by the ad exactly now, that'd be actual iconic.
Press the ad button. Press the short ad button.
I actually do have an ad button, but specifically for hate raids.
I know, but it's funny.
And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. A deadly class trial. Sure. It would have been perfect. It first, let's see what skills we have. Neural liberation. The focus gauge decreases more slowly but during concentration fever time. Effective during the non-stop debate, the hangman's gambit, the bullet time battles. Breathing technique. The focus gauge recovers more quickly. Effective during the non-stop debate. Melodious voice. Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective during the bullet time battle. Okay. We got 3 skills equipped. Make a run-in ad, channel points redeem. I actually could do that, couldn't I?
Listen, the viewers crave the ads.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
It's like the people who are like the children, they yearn for the minds, the viewers, they yearn for the ads. Exactly. Exactly. The viewers, they yearn for the ads. I mean, we're just kind of procrastinating right now, but because I should be making the OST for my Danganronpa game. When I don't get an ad, unsubscribe.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, to begin with...
We already know who did it!
Was that?
It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found him in that suit.
What are we missing that Starky ad? It's like there are fucking 2 types of people. The people who want to watch ads, and then the people who complain about the ads.
Don't try and deny it! You killed them!
It's a flat circle.
It really is.
I didn't. Someone knocked me out. I was asleep the whole time. I don't know anything about it.
Shut your murdering mouth, murderer!
Oh god.
Oh god.
Murderer.
I am sorry to say, Hiro, but we do have evidence. Blueprints for the suit. Parts we assume were used to build it, and all of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling.
There's also the people with the ad block that want everyone else to get ads. That's the most evil person.
But adblock doesn't work on Twitch. It's baked in.
Yeah, they insert the like advertisement into the stream, so like either you're seeing the ad or you're seeing nothing. But also Twitch breaks all the fucking time, and like a lot of the times I just don't get shown ads if I watch a stream for long enough. Like you're supposed to see an ad every hour, but like occasionally the website just breaks and stops showing me ads. And that's also the same situation where like the channel points stop updating. And like also Twitch is being weirdly pushy about ads, so it's like, why the fuck are you making me trying to put these ads that only exist for people who watch the stream for a little bit? What the fuck is wrong with you, Twitch?
The worst thing I hate most is mod see ads. I don't think a mod should see an ad.
Yeah, that definitely like that meaningfully makes it more difficult. I haven't seen ads in like months. We love our frequent supporters. High five, Suitable, through the screen. I'm literally putting my hand in front of chat right now.
It points to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime.
$5 a month. How many hours do you have to? Have you seen Papa added that audio to his fucking stream? Raise base.
No. I was just about to make the joke. You know how you don't see ads anymore? Sub Starky.
Give it less ads. Welcome on. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. To It's
If we
Kabu,
get-
Love Shack, Where His Fingers, Hypnotic, Cloak, and Moro.
If we get 20 more subs, I'll bully Starky into putting the RTX Borb on stream.
What do you mean RTX Borb?
I sent you the RTX Borb.
Oh
remember?
wait, I think you did. I just completely forgot because my entire life is melting. Serious, my brain has been melting since literally last Wednesday. It's been a week of nothing but like brain melt.
Hell yeah. The brain thought. There we go.
What the fuck is happening?
There we go. That 5, 10, 15. Okay. 10 more.
But Tish, thank you for the 5 gift subs to Fish and Chips, Cool Cats, Akiyoko Art, Nimbus the Liger, and Bean. And Dale, think of the 5 gift subs to Debob, Harpcelio, Ender Elsh, Pikachu, and the Winter Tiger. Damn, nobody wants ads. Everyone gets a sub. Thank you guys. What is happening? However, I want ads.
Can we get 10 subs because Hifumi is dead? Nothing else, nothing more. Just 10 subs. Is there a channel? Is there a Twitch account that's just dead Hifumi? Can someone gift sub to dead Hifumi?
Oh my god. If there is, that'd be fucking spectacular. Welcome on in, Matt Hatter. Glad to have you. I don't have Twitch sure, but I just haven't been getting ads on any channels. Because Twitch is a genuinely broken service. This fucking service does not work. Welcome on, Alex Snow Shepherd. Glad to have you. They're like, oh, we want more money, but they refuse to fix any of the bugs with this website that are clearly costing them money. Sharky, thank you for the 5 gift subs to Desana, Robotic Furries, Mateus Bear, Giganto, Starwin, and like a super thumb. Are you fuckers hype training me?
Yeah.
I hate it. Why? Pourquoi? I'm just a bird. This playlist was honestly like they shouldn't have given the black and a free kill on Hifumi. That's why I'm here to pet the burb. What the fuck is this level 5 hype train? That was Insta. I guess I gotta play the hype playlist that I've completely forgotten exists until now. I guess, dude. Alex, no, I think it's Drift for tier 1. What is happening? Phase. Thank you for 5 more gift subs to Honkford, Subi, 5 Razor, and Car Hero, and World Prince. Welcome on, Crafty Art. Thank you for me. Really appreciate it. What? Okay, I guess I have to make RTX enabled, burb. God, why? What is happening? Yeah, I think this is literally already my like highest hype train, because like I haven't had a hype train since they added anything beyond level 5. Get bullied. I swear to they were just so excited that Hifumi is dead, Starky. Understandable. Oh my god, I missed all of you guys. You see, chat bullying the streamer is fun. When it's other streamers, not me. People that bully Marsh. Marsh deserves bullying too. He punched me at MFF. That happened. I'm not making it.
Wait, what? Starky, MFF hasn't happened yet.
Last MFF. Although you're for sure gonna punch me again this MFF.
I don't even remember seeing you last MFF, Starky.
I'm not chill. You can't gaslight me like this. It literally will not work.
Starky, I didn't even go to MFF last year.
I swear to God. Good job, Marsh. Punch. Next time, punch harder. Marsh be baby. Marsh wouldn't punch you. Marsh for sure would punch me.
You know what? Chat, I've been really quiet about this because I didn't want to start any drama.
I swear.
But chat, Starky punched me at MFF.
What is this? What is these accusations? There are 2 dead people.
Starky just walked up to me and then just like throat punched me and walked away.
Oh my god. How dare you, Starky? You need to be bullied? What do you mean I need
Starky was like, I'm the biggest bird, and then throat punched me.
But the Spout's the biggest bird. But also I am the biggest bird. But wait, Marsh, I thought you weren't at MFF. But yeah, you did lie to us.
I live 2 hours away from MFF. I visited.
You visited for a day?
I wasn't there, but I visited.
Exclusively to get punched by me, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, Starky's definitely the biggest bird. That was, I think the picture I took with one of my viewers at MFF finally like made people realize how tall 6'8" actually is. Because I met with Minty Bo there, who is a viewer and like, you know, he's a regular, or they're a regular. And they're like 5'9", and they basically only came up to my shoulders. So both of you made contact with your fists. You fisted each other. Hold up. There's no quick timeout button on the fucking OBS. I'm timing out Delos for 10 seconds for that. Bigger the burb, the more room to be bullied and petted. How dare. But he can only pet you through these redeems. But also, like, thank you everyone for the levels. Like 5.5 hype train. It says level 6, but it's like that's the complete level 6. I think it's like level 5.5. Good God! Did people? Fuck me. It's you can tell it's been a hot minute since I've experienced a hype train of any kind because I'm just like completely thrown off my game. But also, thank you so much for all the people who gave stuff. It means a whole lot. Although, save your money because I will potentially be doing a charity event in the near future. Only 10 seconds out with the remaining 59 seconds. Oh, thank God I can yearn for the ads. But yeah, I might be doing a charity event. So, but I'm Tinch. What?
There we go.
What the fuck? Thank you for 5 more gift subs to Star Shadow, Keyblade War Hero, Andre Yardwolf, Magical Toast, aka the Dragon, and Spike the Knoll. What the fuck? Why? What is happening? More
I see Digital Trash is yearning for the ads. I think someone should gift them a sub.
No ads for you. Had to break that record. What do you mean break the record? The record was already broken. No, don't give me a sub. What? Thank you so much for, like, you know, just whatever is happening right now. Break him, break the burb. No, don't.
I think the bird is already broken.
A little bit.
Being that tall usually results in spine breakage.
My spine is not happy with me. I was on my feet all day, like literally over the course of AC. I was able to sit down and rest for a total of 2 hours that weren't me actively eating a meal or me sleeping. Well, come on, Incredibles, glad to have you. It literally, if I was not eating or sleeping, there was 2 hours I spent actually like sitting down on my bed in my hotel room resting, and the rest of the time I was on my feet walking around, saying hi and meeting people. AC was a lot of fun, but also, Jesus Christ, I'm exhausted. Like, you just really appreciate how wonderful you and your streams are. No! Don't say nice things. I will fucking, I'll shit. I'm going full spout mode with my voice for whatever reason. Oh my God. Maybe, don't you bonk me back.
How many times do I have to tell you?
Gifts 10 tier 1s next month, don't you dare. Why should we not talk about the truth of how awesome we are? What is happening? The greatest way to fluster is a phrase to compliment them, you actual monster. My chat's full of monsters. Marsh, help.
I don't know. I
No.
don't know.
Oh, look, there's Chihiro. I forgot to add the fucking, like, Gmod, like, clipping sound effect. God damn it.
Oh my God!
I forgot. Okay, this time I have at least... Suda, what the fuck? Why? What is happening? Thank you for the 10 gift subs to the... Oh my God, what the fuck? Thank you for the 10 gift subs to... I actually can't, because there's I need to go to the actual stream itself to see who you gifted these subs to. Oh my God. Time for RTX Burb. Oh yeah, for sure, RTX Burb. They did this subs. Oh, thanks Twitch for telling me the name that I cannot read. They did this subs to Welsh Gamer. I can't read that name. Oh, Wolfster, Layla Bela, another name I can't read. Big Burr, Amalgam Ideas, Monkey Kensu, Hector Humbringer, Martini Dog. Back with the toast, what I miss? Whoa. It's fucking chat is running the goddamn hype train over me. Fill the cup,
Hey.
Starky.
Starky, I have an idea.
Yes.
That you can make my PNG do the Danganronpa thing. Hold up. I'm going into OBS because I know these settings. I need to remember how to get there. It's like an audio effect thing. So like whenever I talk, it'll just like grow bigger and larger. I've done it, and it usually it's funny.
That is actually quite fair.
Let's see.
Hero's animated portrait was synced with that chaos duck shit. Or get off the train tracks and the Starky is getting trained. Oh no. We love you. I love you all to bits too. I won't lie. I missed you all a lot when I was at AC. Like I was having a good time, but also I was so excited to like return to stream. Oh, sorry about that. I was so excited to return to stream, just get to see y'all again, because genuinely I have like one of the sweetest, most amazing communities, and I didn't want to be away for any longer than I absolutely had to be. So I got isekai'd by the train. Truck-kun is Truck-kun is over party. Train-kun is Train-kun's time is now. Don't lie, we are chaos. You guys are chaos and incredibly sweet. Literally look at the fucking shit that's happening. Like, you're hype trading me for literally no reason. We're trying to play Danganronpa with the Grimace milkshake and the sussy bear. And I'm over here just losing my mind. I would have only spent the money on Steam sale games I would never play. That's actually understandable. The first name you couldn't pronounce is Inudai. The second name you couldn't pronounce is Ryugan Sakon. Wait. Oh wait, was that Sakon Tatsugan? Or oh yeah, that was Sakon. Oh, I can click on the names. Sakon Tatsuga, who is also a amazing bean. Oh, Kiwi Apples is the English name for the first one. Today I learned that was Sakon Tatsugan. Sakon's such a sweetheart. Rankun got plenty of work over AC weekend. Welcome on in, Ashton. Glad to have you. I could not tell you what's happening. Chat is. I got nothing. Thank you, everyone, for all the love and support. It really means a lot. You guys are genuinely super sweet. Fuck. You know, I'm glad to be doing all this. It, you know, just being able to hang out and be able to enjoy hanging out with So Fluster, shut the fuck up. But being able to hang out and vibe with a bunch of amazing people, including Marsh and like all the people who are, you know, regulars in the stream chat, people who was doing Starky's face during all these donos. What do you basically this truly is Pride Wrath? Yeah, we're like we're committing to the full sins. We're gonna have fucking Pride Wrath, we're gonna have gay pride, gay wrath, gay gluttony, gay sloth. Gay envy is just Grindr, let's be honest with ourselves. I'll spend more money to get Wubba Fluster. Gay at all? Exactly. Speaking of Hero, welcome on to Hero. Glad to have you. Gay lust. Hell yeah, baby. It's Hero.
That's October.
October is definitely the gayest month. That's the month I'm born in.
Because Halloween.
Oh, yeah. But also, thank you so much for the fucking level 7 hype train. Jesus Christ. Y'all are some of the sweetest beans. Wait, level 8? Level 8, 22%. Okay. We finished level 7. That's Twitch. What is this naming convention? I'm not a fan. Thank you, everyone. Y'all are such beans. Is Hero really the killer, or... Before anything else, we have to make that clear. Gay Gluttony is just Lady B from the newest episode of Hell of a Boss. Alright. Make your argument. Yasu Hero's message. I have all the level 7 emotes.
Everything we found in your room.
What was Yasu Hero's message again?
The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
I don't know anything about that stuff. It's not true. It's a conspiracy.
Hero, why?
No, just hold on a second.
Okay, so I think it's your... your blueprints, because Yasuhiro's
Everything we
message.
found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof.
I think it's the blueprints, because the handwriting doesn't message.
Yeah.
Or the handwriting doesn't match.
Are we sure Hiro really made those blueprints?
What do you mean?
Well, take a look at this. It's the note that Hiro wrote, asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared. The handwriting's obviously different, wouldn't you say? When you compare it to the blueprints.
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them.
Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
No, the differences are bigger than that, I think.
Come on! I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway.
You know what?
Damn. I'm glad he's self-aware.
Yeah, he's self-aware, but also this is like the only instance of literally of too stupid to crime that genuinely make sense. Oh my god, Sakura's voice in English.
So Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hiro's the culprit?
And he's not the only one. I think Hiro's innocent as well.
What? Then who was in that Robo-Justice suit? Is it like Hiro said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit. Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
Fuck.
What do you mean?
And of course he passes it off to me.
So, who was in the Robo-Justice suit?
The suspicious individual in question, the one that must have been in the suit.
Hina?
No, it had to be Hiro.
Other than Hiro, I can't think of anyone else it could have been.
Let me watch the Burb Among Us. Among Us, sus. Wait, do I still have the fucking... Oh, I have to get the image ready. Hold up one moment. This is gonna take, like, no time. The very, very important image of, Oh, shit. Fuck me. My desktop is not at all intuitively laid out. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. Did I not put it in random bullshit go? Where did I put it then? Oh, you know what? I think it was an image that it was like the sus imposter. The sus Byakuya that fucking Sharky sent us I think
Oh yeah.
I think I didn't save that. I think I just opened the window. Starky is Sussy Baker. Never mind, he said Among Us banned the bird.
Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit, and we never found any kind of second suit.
Then there can be no doubt. Hiro is the prime suspect.
That doesn't make any sense. You just said Hiro didn't do it.
It makes perfect sense. Hiro was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit.
So what you're saying is...
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo-Justice suit.
What?
Now that's a bold assumption.
And what reason do you have to make such a statement? You do have a reason, yes?
Welcome on in, Celestial Ludenberg. Hiro can't be the culprit because he's too stupid. A, he's too stupid, and B, the costume doesn't bend at the waist. Yeah, that makes sense. Becca says he's so smart, but he's such a dumbass.
Of course. But before we get to that, there's something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out of the way.
Hey, stop trying to boss us around!
All things have a proper order.
So what is it? What needs to be clarified?
Oh god, the screen tearing in this game is not great.
Screen tearing? I don't see any.
I'm not sure it's coming across the stream, but it's pretty bad on my end.
Oh god.
There's just like vertical tears all over this
We
thing.
must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body.
Desync
It would
off?
seem that his corpse was...
I can't change it now. It seems that his corpse was moved using certain particular items.
Makoto, can you tell us what they were?
The things that were used to move Taka's body, they must have been the blue tarp and the repository dolly.
I got it!
Like, I'm Byakuya. I figured this out, but why don't you tell us the answer, Makoto? There's still one more thing. Blue tarp.
You presented that already.
Oh, fuck. Thankfully, it doesn't punish me, repository
Blue
dolly.
tarp.
I'm gonna fucking lose my mind.
A dolly and a tarp, right?
What's with the
What?
attitude? Ironic how Aoi went up to Hifumi, you know, the stalker character, when he got to the repository. Yeah,
So, let's see if I can explain.
blue tarp twice.
Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room. And then we rediscovered it in the repository. And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right? It was the same tarp that up until then was stored in the equipment room. So the killer must have seen it there and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body.
Also, I don't think we can trust this generation with managing society. Hiro and Hina are prime examples of sharing half a brain cell. The blue tarp was the murder weapon.
That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
Okay, that explains the tarp. And the dolly?
Same thing. I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there. But when the body disappeared, so did the dolly. Later, when Taka's body reappeared in the repository, so did the dolly.
Okay.
In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body. Am I right?
I vote for the blue tarp. The dolly was assistant to the murder.
But are you sure you are not mistaken?
Oh my god, Celeste, stop being sus!
Kyoko is the person who knows the answers to the test. Byakuya is the guy tricking Makoto into doing all the group work, and everyone else is fighting for the one remaining brain
Are
cell.
you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? That dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room. It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room. Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along, and you simply didn't realize it?
The only smart people left are Kyoko, Sakura to a degree, and Celeste. Basically, like, Byakuya is smart, but he's also dumb as fuck. Kyoko is just training Makoto to be her puppy and looking and, like, seeing them struggle.
She's raised an objection. How do you respond?
There is no shame in being wrong. Nobody expects much from you anyway.
God damn, Celeste!
We have all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you.
Okay, it has to be Celeste.
Whoa, what?
It has to be Celeste who was the murderer, right?
Yeah.
At this point.
Why is she acting so defensive?
She's hitting us with so much fucking sauce. It has to be her. Wow, I've never had anyone sound so nice while being so mean. Maybe I can change her mind. If I can explain to them why the dolly must have been moved from their equipment room to the repository. A new element has been added to the bullet time battles. Would you like to hear? Go for it. They're still adding shit. Let's talk about reloading. Starting with this next bullet battle, we're going to add one more ingredient to the recipe. On the bottom of the screen, underneath the tempo marker, you'll see your ammo count. Up until now, there hasn't really been a limit on how you destroy your opponent's statements. But from now on, just locking on and pressing the left mouse button won't be enough to handle them. Now it will cost you 1 bullet to destroy a single remark. Once you run out of bullets, you can't destroy any more statements, no matter how locked on you are. However, you can reload by pressing the tab key. Just like locking on, you'll have to press the tab key in time with the tempo marker. Basically, it's just remember that the tab key now has a function along with right mouse bumper and left mouse bumper. You'll automatically reload at the start of fever time and your ammo will not decrease. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, you won't have to reload at all, in which case you can ignore everything I just said. Well then, good luck and have fun.
You had it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst, you miserable wretch. You had it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool.
What is happening?
I don't know.
Do your worst.
These are not. This is not on time with the fucking music. You lying piece of shit game.
Wretch. You had it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you.
Okay, there we go.
I cannot agree.
Oh my god.
This should prove it.
That is awful. The music always comes rhythm. Murder game goes. The rhythm the rhythm game does not
You're
line up with the
asking for
tempo at
proof
all.
that the dolly moved. I have it right here. When I found the dolly in the repository, one of the wheels had a blood stain on it.
Welcome on, Inoshi. I'm glad to have you.
There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with the tire markings.
Already?
that
What do you mean
matched the
already?
dolly wheel's tread. The killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room. And as the blood dried on the tire, they moved the body into the repository.
I feel like the Celeste banner is someone else's fetish. Yeah.
So there's my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body.
Geez, Celeste really does hate me
Well,
that much.
anyway, that was just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get back to the main subject.
Yeah. The subject of how Robo Justice didn't do it.
It's only the
If
beginning of
it's
this trial.
not
Will
a
go on for
killer
10 more
robot, then-
hours. But blood ain't pink. What the heck is going on in this game? They censored the blood pink, which is better than censoring the blood white, like some anime do.
What kind of robot
Oh
is it?
god.
I'm not sure that really matters.
I'd be happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer. If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious.
Look back at how the body was moved. It'll be clear why the person in the suit couldn't have done it. What does he mean by that? Oh, because the person couldn't have bended over. The suit didn't allow someone to bend over at the waist, so they couldn't have pushed the
As you
dolly.
know, Taka was killed in the equipment room. And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
Yeah. The culprit wrapped the body in the tarp, then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right?
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Well, yeah. But even without a handle, all you'd have to do is bend over. Then you
Okay,
can push
bend
the
over
dolly,
is
no
for
problem.
sure what we're gonna have
Killer
to.
just crouched down and carted the body off.
If you accept, then you must realize that. Sorry, I don't think I realized.
Because the problem is that it didn't.
And from
You
there,
just have to bend over.
Then loaded it on.
now keep in mind that the doll.
Well, yeah. But even without a hand, all you'd have to do is bend over.
Just bend over.
Just bend over.
You're absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low. But if you were wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that?
Okay, I thought it was really auto-correcting my stuff to make me sound dumb. So dumb. Why are my eyes becoming is?
What do you mean?
Think back to what you said when we were all checking out the suit together.
I'm blind as a bat in here. I can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing. I'm telling you, it wasn't me! And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist. Am I right about that?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
It seems like it'd be awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over.
Well, what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet?
You wouldn't be able to see it.
When you can't even see your feet? You really think someone could kick the dolly all that way?
I'm glad I got to pop it in Starky and Smarsh. Have a lovely stream, you two. Lovely beings. For sure. Thank you for stopping by, Craft. You have a wonderful evening.
Yeah, it'd be totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
On
Thank you,
top of
Genocide
that,
Jill.
If you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit, it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in a tarp.
Well, I mean, isn't that just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body?
There's absolutely no chance the costume was taken off just to move the body because you can't take it off by yourself.
I got it!
Ah!
as an option. If you remember,
Is that Hero?
That's Hero.
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help.
Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself?
They didn't make the stupid friggin' thing!
There's a clasp on the back keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him.
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
Then, you really can't take it off by yourself? Hero wasn't just making it up?
This one was definitely premeditated because someone had to make the dang suit. Oh, for sure.
Of course I wasn't making it up.
if he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it. Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect him.
Yeah, that's right.
So, it's really, really true that Robo Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hero in the robot suit, correct?
No, wait. Just a second, if you please. Have you forgotten about the picture that I took? You all got a good look at it, did you not? The image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robo Justice? If whoever was in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that? Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said?
How did you get hurt?
That guy hit me!
What guy?
Robot Justice. Ugh, that's what I decided to call him just now.
So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question. The individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hero, without a doubt.
Did the murderer have a reason to kill Taka? I mean, everyone has a reason to kill Hifumi. We're pretty sure Hifumi killed Taka.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gotta be right.
Hold on a second.
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion. Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it.
Secondly, everyone has at least one murder reason on this game. That is fair. The $1 million, although for some characters there's a much weaker reason than others.
Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility? Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Perhaps, but where do we go from here?
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new.
What a pain in the ass!
God, I love Genocide Joe.
I don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
All right then, let's take another look back at what happened. I suppose we could start with this morning. 4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself. We waited there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up, so we went to look for everyone. That was around 8 a.m.
If you like Jill, you gotta play Despair Girl later. Oh, for sure. I think it's some it might take us a while.
Despair Girls is the shooting one, and it doesn't look very.
Oh, that's fair.
TOS.
Oh, that is actually quite fair. I do know we were hoping to play through the rest of the series. You know, TOS accepting.
And as soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing.
Welcome on in, Galvin. Glad to have ya.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mistress.
That is incredibly suspicious, Celeste.
I know it was an hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7.
That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume.
Yeah, how could this have happened if Hifumi, like if Robo Justice was dragging Hifumi away? How the fuck did you get hit in the head to get knocked out? I'm pretty sure I've seen someone streaming Despair Girls before. That's why I'm allergic to shellfish. Oh no. Hopefully have like an EpiPen or an ambulance.
As it turns out, it was Robo Justice. It also soon became clear that this same Robo-Justice had abducted Hifumi. We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library.
Not that bad, but I'm feeling off. Okay, get some like Benadryl and see if that helps.
He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect.
The Spare Girls is pretty tame compared to the main series. Okay, interesting. Welcome on to Jacob Spencer. Glad to have you.
Not long after leaving the nurse's office.
What's wrong? I saw a shadow. Something moving over on the top of the stairs.
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the second floor. And soon after that,
I saw someone moving around on the 3rd floor, and I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did.
Celeste, what's wrong?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
and then
Okay, my mom's really trying to contact me for whatever reason, so I'm gonna be right back. Sorry about this.
Okay. And then... Can we get 5 more gifted subs? Really, really, really fluster Starky when they get back. Well, we can't do another hype train because it takes an hour to refresh.
All right, I don't know what my phone's trying to do. My phone's doing some weird shit. Another hype train? No. Illegal. The Spare Girls can literally get you, put you on a watch list for reasons I'm not getting into. Are you referring to that specific minigame? The fact I'm gonna go ahead and say probably no to Spare Girls on stream. If it actually, I'll look into it, but based on the discourse around it, no. No. I'm good. And then I believe that was Hifumi.
Yeah!
Huh?
What was that?
That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
at that point we decided to divide up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office, while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect. When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi, dead. And that's when we heard the body discovery announcement. I left Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the 3rd floor to let the others know what had happened.
Meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time, because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. Then the 3 of us headed for the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us. And she told us something very surprising.
Hifumi's body has disappeared.
We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she was right.
Then we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back again.
This can't be happening.
Are we hallucinating this or something?
But when When we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing. Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies. And after some time...
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository, which is where we rediscovered the corpses.
I think that about covers it.
I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated.
Yeah, where the fuck were you, Kyoko?
It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation. And from there, we
Oh,
can uncover
God.
the contradictions surrounding all of them. Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka.
Contradictions hidden in what happened to Taka. In order to uncover the truth of this case, I have to find them no matter what.
You really don't know what happened to Taka.
I think it's pretty Monokuma file number 3.
Because he got hit in the head with a hammer, and that's all we know.
His death.
Yeah.
I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after.
We already know what order they were killed in.
Do we?
Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that he
Oh.
3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
I don't see the Justice Hammers were numbered, but were they really used in that order?
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi,
or perhaps it was. We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's
What does
true that
Monokuma file
Hifumi
number
was
3
killed with
say?
Justice, while Taka's death came
See?
That's like the autopsy
Taka
report.
came after. So,
Oh, we have like no hearts.
Yeah.
We already know what order they were killed in.
Wasn't Celeste attacked with Justice Hammer 1? Well, come on, Dirksy, glad to have ya.
Ah!
Regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi.
What's the focus gauge concentration? Fast forward weak spots. Firing truth bullets. Loading truth bullets. Move the mouse wheel up or down. Quick select. Truth bullet flashback. Your target has a weak spot and then hold down the left mouse button. You can use that weak spot as a temporary truth bullet later in the argument. That's right, you can...
Or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came
To rejoice
last.
everyone, Bird will fail.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Nope, yep.
It's
What?
true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing.
Might be in line for the bad ending. There's a bad ending?
There's multiple endings?
Truth bullet flashing. Try to hold down the left mouse button. You can use as a weak spot as a temporary truth bullet. Left mouse button.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
So, regarding Taka's death,
I wonder if he or perhaps it was after. We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3.
I'm so lost right now.
Came from a
I don't know what to do.
See? So it's
Do we
obvious
take one of the
Taka came
statements and
after.
use it as a truth bullet?
Justice Hammers were numbered, but were they really used in that order? I wish I could fucking look at my evidence to, like, confirm what it says. Firing truth bullets. You can look at the evidence? Oh, truth bullets. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought they were both killed with a similar weapon. Wait! Killed with a similar weapon.
Yeah, but they're both hammers. That is a similar.
It, but I'm wondering if it might be talking about how specific it
We
is.
already know what order they were. Taka came
What makes you say that?
because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Shoot.
I'm so genuinely lost. Well, then the class trial is officially adjourned. Now it's time to reveal who's the Blackened. Well, god damn it. It appeared that one with the most votes is Makoto. What the fuck?
Is this...
Why would it... What do you say when you give it another shot?
I
Sure.
refuse to give up yet.
Bad ending? What do you fucking mean bad ending? I'm so lost.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder.
That's
if
so
he died
fucking
before
dumb.
perhaps it was after.
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last
What makes you say that?
You shouldn't be able to try again.
because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed.
It's just
with
an easy
Justice
V and they
Hammer
ask
3,
you to try again.
While Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
What the fuck am I...
So,
I don't have more
regarding
truth bullets.
Taka's death,
This is stupid.
I wonder if he died before. he
Should
killed
we
him.
look up a
Perhaps it was
tutorial?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last
What makes you say that?
because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3.
I'm so genuinely
From a
lost.
swing of Justice Hammer
The thing
4.
where you copy what someone says.
So it's
Yeah,
obvious
why the...
Taka came after.
There's no fucking... Do you want a hint? You can literally... That's what I've been trying to fucking do this entire goddamn time. I've been
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died, or perhaps it was.
We already know what order they were. Taka came last
What makes you say that?
because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3. While Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
There's still nothing here that we can work with.
So, regarding Taka's
We're just
death,
working out the... There's just
I
the bare
wonder if he
assumption.
died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after.
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last
I think you shoot what order with the
What
numbering.
makes you say that?
because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3.
If that's the case, can we... I'm just gonna fucking reload, because I don't want to get the bad ending over stupid bullshit like this. Because there's literally too many mechanics to remember if we're doing this weekly. Because I literally was trying to copy this effect, but like... Apparently there's a difference between holding down and fast clicking. I kept shooting it incorrectly.
So, regarding Taka's death,
Game over, you don't
I
get the bad
wonder if
ending,
he
don't worry.
died before Hifumi, or
Okay.
perhaps it was after.
We already know what order they were killed in.
No, it's wrong.
That's actual horseshit, though.
Hold on. There's no reason to assume that the hammers were used in the same order as their numbers. If anything, that's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions.
Infinite continues.
So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order.
But, Byakuya, why the fuck weren't you the person to point
but
this
in
out?
reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi? Okay then, let's see the proof.
So Taka was the watch.
Oh yeah, the watch!
What is it trying to... Wristwatch. Okay, I thought it penalized me for that.
I got it! Taka's wristwatch! See? Look! It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer. Because as of last night,
Kyoko, why you fucking know? You're the one who pointed this out to us. Why the fuck didn't you bring it up earlier? Also, why the fuck did what's his face let you? Like, if all the votes were cast and we're the fucking we're the suspicioned one, why the fuck are we able to say Lamau? No, it's not us. Here's why. This game's stupid.
Video game mechanics.
Basically.
Hey, you! How long were you gonna keep us waiting?
Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. Plot armor says you think for them. Understandable. Time travel. This fucking... I'm beginning to see why this case sucks ass and like why people don't like it.
It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the good little boys and girls.
so if it wasn't broken after 6 last night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
Welcome on, Raptor Lash. Glad to have you. Makoto suffers from reverse main character disease and has to do all the talking for the cast.
That would be his official time of death.
Like reverse Gordon Freeman.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
That's right. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place.
That simple fact slipped past all of us.
No, it fucking didn't. It was literally so obvious when you pointed out the wristwatch.
We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size. That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong assumption.
Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window. Because when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
That may be true in the case of Taka's murder, but all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
That's right. With him, at least, we're all safe.
Yeah, again? This is the fucking 5th time we flashed back to Hifumi's death. Huh?
We're reveling in it. Just let us have this.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
What was that?
That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
When we heard Hifumi screaming, we were all together. Except for Hiro and Kyoko. Then we all ran down to the nurse's office, and that's where we found his body.
That's totally true. We're all in the clear.
Oh, I know. They must have recorded
Wait!
him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later on.
If that's true, where's the tape?
I don't know.
Don't just go making stuff up.
Anyway, we all have rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi scream. Since all of us were there together, clearly none of us could have killed him.
And it does not stop there. There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared. When his body vanished from the nurse's office, Hina and I were in the bathroom together, while everyone else was in the equipment room. And then there's the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room. At that time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing.
Well, don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
Wait, then what if Genocide Jill did it? She could have dragged Taka's body out of there right then.
Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's body. Because, as we just established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
God damn it! Leo! What the hell are you doing?
In other words, it is impossible.
Leo! 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 God damn it! God damn it! God damn it!
On the other
God
hand,
damn it!
Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared. So they
Why is she
most
Kyoko?
certainly
Kyoko.
So what now, Kyoko?
For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles. So instead of who, I propose we start talking about how. In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
That's true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing.
Thank you, Zilligan, for censoring the word French.
And according to what Celeste said,
French derogatory. We could not have gone more than a minute or two, though. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time? It would seem so.
his body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it. But to carry that much weight from the first floor up to the third in that short amount of time?
I like how they're just casually calling Hifumi a fat fuck after he's dead.
Oh man.
Well, I mean, it's true though.
It's not, they are just correct.
Well,
It's like,
told you there was a way
I don't think they're trying to be rude about it, but it's like, you know, a small person probably wouldn't be able to carry Hifumi.
It's like we wouldn't be having this conversation if it were Chihiro that died.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, who could pick up Chihiro? Fucking everyone.
What if the dead body were to move itself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hifumi screamed.
Why are you fucking responding like this, you dipshit?
The dead body moved on its own?
No, not another.
Never fucking mind. There's not a single brain cell in this cast. When Kyoko gets killed, we're fucked.
I think what she's implying.
Did you remember to add the sound effect? I didn't, unfortunately. I was busy with ASC. No, brain cells has. He's responding like that because he's a well-trained puppy. I swear to God.
Oh my God.
Dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive.
Alive?
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
You're gonna finish the game without adding the sound effects. At this rate, probably.
But I mean, we found his body. He was dead.
Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
Did no one check his pulse?
The idea that Hifumi was still alive, is it really possible? The broken wristwatch.
Are you saying that when we first found
Okay, that's like
Hifumi in the
unrelated,
nurse's
right?
office,
Yeah, so we have to
there's
steal
a
someone's
chance
thing.
He was actually still alive.
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement
The
was
dead body
made.
is the contradiction is baked in here. Well, come on in, Cyrus. Glad to have
The
you.
announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
I hate these fucking noise lines.
Are you saying that when we first there's a chance he was
No. It is Hifumi was dead, and you know that. Surely you heard the body that Hifumi's dead, and that is. Are we real? Maybe the
announcement was.
Yeah, because we heard it a second time when we found his actual dead body.
Yeah. What do you want from me, fuck game? What do you fucking want from me?
Are you saying that when we first there's a chance he
No. Hifumi was dead, and you know that. Surely you heard the body discovery of Hifumi's dead body had been found, and that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
I hate it. I love this game. I'm having a good time with this game up until this case, where I'm like,
Hifumi was dead, and you know that. Surely you heard the body that Hifumi's dead body had been, and that is why the announcement was.
Are we really? So maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
someone else's discovery, and then there's a contradiction. It legit gets better. So this case just sucks shit.
It is impossible.
Yeah, that's what, because you saw the thing about the third case problem.
Yeah.
You heard the body discovery. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
No, fuck me. God damn it.
Are we real? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
I accidentally, instead of firing, I scanned.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi and then there's a chance he was actually...
No. It is Hifumi was dead. Without a doubt. And you know that how? Surely you heard the body discovery announced. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
All Danganronpa slept with their third cases. Another time around. Yeah, that was it.
Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
Maybe. But that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
So there's a good chance we made a mistake.
Celeste is so fucking lucky we found these bodies at the same time.
Well, she is like basically ultimate gambler. She's gambling with her life right now.
Yeah.
First of all, if 2 bodies had been found, there really should have been 2 announcements.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one.
Pokemon and Patchworks, glad to have you.
Monokuma? Any comment?
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail. But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
That didn't answer our question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
No, actually, that was plenty. He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time. Which means, even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again. If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
That's yeah. That I think that's
Yeah.
it. That was what I was thinking.
Exactly. We heard the body discovery
And that was when
twice.
Hifumi died.
Yeah.
Body announcement discovery. The first time played it was found was when we found each body in the nurse's office in the equipment room, and the second time was when just after Hifumi came back to life. What?
Shoot.
What do you mean? When Toko was found unconscious.
When they were rediscovered.
Oh, okay.
We heard it a second time in the repository when we rediscovered the 2 bodies.
Oh, that's it. That's what. Okay. Because we rediscovered it, and then he came back to life, and then he actually died again.
Yeah.
A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
It didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
And in reality, when the 2 dead bodies were rediscovered, one of them was actually being discovered for the first time.
So, when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet. Meaning, he wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository.
And that's just part of it. There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office.
The glasses.
Oh, I know! Because he was super good at playing dead! Bada bing, bada boom!
That is the worst logic I have ever heard. But honestly, I do not think there's anything that can prove he was still alive.
Okay then, let's take another look at the events surrounding the discovery
Can we
of
just
his
say
body.
the glasses? Because he wiped off his own glasses to walk
Then it should
upstairs.
become clear whether he was really alive or
I hate
not.
it here.
This whole thing is pointless.
Celeste, shut your murdering ass up. There has to be proof that shows Hifumi was still alive. I have to find it and show it to everyone. Yeah, Hifumi's glasses.
Well, here's one thing we do know. The
We made
first
a jury
time we
duty
found
really
Hifumi's body
intense.
was in the nurse's office.
That's actually the best description for
And me and
Danganronpa
Celeste were in the
I've ever
bathroom.
heard.
His body disappeared.
And the next time we saw his body, it was in the repository.
But when you compare his body before being moved and his body after being moved, other than the change in how it was positioned, there was no notable difference.
Nope, there was a very notable difference.
No,
His glasses were cleaned after being moved.
Yeah.
in fact, there was one clear difference between Hifumi in the nurse's office and the repository. His glasses. That fact alone proves that he was only playing dead in the beginning.
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood.
Hifumi can't even die in a way that's satisfactory. Hifumi dies in what's apparently the worst case of this game. He dies just in his death he still spites us.
Honestly, it's fitting for how much we wanted him to die.
That's fair, actually. To be fair, we at least got 2 deaths out of him.
They were
Yeah.
spotless. And I found the item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can.
The evidence I found in the trash can was Glass's cleaning cloth.
Yeah, with the anime girl on it.
Glass was found in the trash can. It was branded with a popular cartoon character and was found with blood on it.
I got it!
He is the joke character after all.
It was a Glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot.
What are your thoughts about Master Detective Archive Raincoat? I've literally never heard of that.
That's the new one. That's the new
Oh,
one that
okay.
that has the Monokuma reference that I was talking about.
Okay, that's interesting. We'll maybe have to give that a watch. We'll give that a playthrough at some point.
One look at the bloodstain on the cloth should make things clear. This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean. And the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera, right? And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course.
The character was Princess Piggles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess, I think.
Why did you bother remembering this, Hina? Why?
Because Hina is actually a good friend.
That's fair. Infinitely more patient than the rest of us.
I see your point. And the only people here who wear glasses are...
I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
You know what? Yeah, I actually agree with you this time.
A few tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean.
She's secretly an otaku also.
Then there's no question. It belonged to Hifumi.
So what you're saying is... What exactly?
What I'm saying is, the blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
Hina's probably the only one that actually tried to be friends with him. That is quite fair.
It does not mean he wiped the blood off himself.
But who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses owner?
That's a good point.
And it must have been him, right?
Hiro, shut up! You're the one who's currently implicated massively in this. Let us defend you without opening your goddamn mouth. This must be like to be a fucking lawyer for one of those dipshits that keeps talking in the goddamn courtroom. It's like, no, shut your face hole.
So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office. He pretends to be dead. Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see. Then he stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet. And with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible.
Did you really?
Okay, Kyoko,
She alliterated about how fat this guy is.
you really didn't have to, Kyoko.
To do that, Kyoko. Oh my god.
If he was just pretending to be dead.
Hiro is the true Phoenix Wright ace, or Phoenix Wright typical defendant, too dumb to defend himself, but also too dumb to be the murderer.
What was with all that blood? Was it paint or something?
No, he actually got hit.
The fridge in
The blood-
nurse's
the blood
office
packets.
contains packs of blood
Fuck,
for emergencies.
that's a good point, actually.
He probably used
Yeah,
those.
I was like, wait, he put blood on himself.
He should go all out, so he just dumped it everywhere.
But why would he want to play dead?
But he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done. God, what an idiot.
And if Hifumi was still alive at that point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained. It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse.
The one who moved Taka's body was...
Was it Hifumi?
I got it!
Yeah, because Hifumi killed Taka.
Been Hifumi.
While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room.
He
and
spilled the
took
nurse's
Taka's
grimace
body.
shake on himself.
That also
That's why he
explains
eventually
the door to
died.
The repository got locked.
A small amount got into his mouth and just gone, reduced to atoms.
The door was locked?
Well, after the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them, right? So me and Sakura headed for the repository. But when we got there, the door was locked.
And the repository door can only be locked from the inside. Which means, when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside.
And it could only have been Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body there.
He convinced us all he was dead, and when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository. So, Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case. He was one of the assailants.
But that means he took part in the murders.
I just can't believe it.
If you're having trouble, would you like me to show you one more piece of evidence?
Kyoko, why the fuck didn't you bring this up sooner?
There's more?
Oh, absolutely. The single biggest fact pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed.
I swear to fucking God, Kyoko.
Oh my god.
You know what
Wait,
I'm
did
talking
she
about,
find
right,
the computer?
item he took off of Taka's lifeless body?
The item he took off of Taka's lifeless body. Oh, the message. The note Hifumi had.
Ah!
All of them died drinking Grimace milkshakes. 100%.
Aren't you?
Hidden note?
That's right. We found it stuffed in his pants.
What? In his
Yes, Hina. Yes, Genocide Jill.
Yes, his pants.
Yes, Sakura Ogami. Why? Why is this such a moment? His pants. His pants.
Okay, well, forget about the pants for now. Take a look at what the note says.
I found a hole. Maybe we can use it to escape. What are the guas? What are the guas happening? Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else. Don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet at the equipment room at 6 a.m.
That's the note I was telling you about. The one that told me where to go. Huh? Wait, this one's a little different. In my note it said,
I think in Japanese it looks like inside his pants. Okay, bringing the gua chaos in his gua.
Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
I see. Then this note isn't the same one Hiro got.
It's not the same?
In other words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro, and that person could only have been...
Hifumi's pants. Taka.
I got it!
Yeah.
That's right!
Hifumi's
Taka.
pants.
The killer used this note to draw out Taka and murder him.
Hello? Over here! Objection! Objection! I don't really understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right? So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok, they were drawing out Huffy!
Who let this through? Who approved this? Which writer wrote this? I just want to talk. I just want to talk. I fucking I love it, and it makes sense for this character at least.
Yeah.
Just to be clear, TikTok is Taka and Huffy is Hifumi, right?
Oh, yes! Why must you ruin it every time?
Man, Genocide Jack is seriously scary, but still, I can't let her get to me. Okay, what are we doing? Make your argument. Broken wristwatch, Hifumi's glasses, and the glasses cleaning cloth.
What do these have to do with anything?
Then the person it was intended for
Was Taka.
must have been Huffy!
What?
No.
Remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m.
Broken wristwatch.
The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
The time on the note says 6 a.m. What happened at 6 a.m.? He died. I think I missed the episode where the author turned into a lady, but I'm here for it. Oh yeah, because it was the second murder case where Mondo killed Chihiro, and then Byakuya was like, let's just fuck shit up and see who we need to kill to get out of here safely, and he did that, and it was revealed that he was blaming her because she is secretly Genocide Jill and has a like dissociative identity disorder that triggers when she sneezes.
Huffy had the note, right?
remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m.
The time doesn't matter. The note has nothing to do with TikTok.
No, that's wrong.
It also triggers every time she faints. Okay. So whenever she sees blood or sneezes.
No, there absolutely is a connection.
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh my god!
What are you talking about? What you talking about?
The note said to meet at 6
It
a.m.
triggers when she passes
which
out,
is
but
the
she comes out of it
same
when she
time
sneezes.
Taka
That's what
was
I remember.
murdered.
Okay. Do you mind the mild spoilers in Despair Girls about Jill? Not. I don't care that much about spoilers for Despair Girls. It's kind of an oof for DID, but I guess this game comes from a different time. Considering the fact that there was like a word-solving puzzle to talk about Toko having a mental illness, and they straight up used a slur for people with schizophrenia. This game has aged in some ways very, very poorly. What you talking about?
Yeah.
We've already proven that using his wristwatch. But there's more. Look where the note says to meet. The equipment room, right?
Which is where Taka was killed. I see.
On the Despair Girl, the writer discovers she can shock her head with a taser, and depending on the intensity, she controls how long Jill is out. They coexist a bit. That's horrifying.
So, Taka was murdered at both the time and place written in the note.
Also, at this point, we're like, we both agree that there's zero shot Toko dies or is killed, right? Like, she does not commit a murder, and she does not die, because it would be too obvious.
I don't know about not dying, but definitely she doesn't kill.
Yeah, like, because she has such obvious tells.
Yeah.
The currency to keep Jill out in battle is taser batteries. Oh my god.
I think that should be plenty to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka.
Well, when you put it like that.
No further objections.
The Despair Girls is a shooter-slasher game, by the way, is wild and has lots of child death. Jill technically has no reason to kill. She only murders sexy men. And we know for a fact Byakuya is going to kill Toko at this rate.
Then someone
Yeah.
used that note to trick Taka. Just the same as me. The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster.
Yeah,
Tell
Celeste.
people they found a way out.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it?
Stuffed down his pants, no less.
Most likely. Hifumi stole it off Taka's corpse after he died.
Huh? He stole it?
Where's your proof? Go ahead, show us.
It's the part of it that Taka had. With the Humi.
Yeah.
You Taka scrap of paper.
I got it! When I searched Taka's body, I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper. If I'm right about this, the sheet of paper this piece came from is... I knew it! It fits perfectly with the note we found hidden on Hifumi.
Then Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note.
Yup, they're from the same piece of paper.
Hifumi had the note meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note. There's only one way to explain it.
Taka died clutching the note. Hifumi tried to free the note from his death grip, leaving behind only one small scrap. Did I get all that right?
That means Hifumi knew the note was important.
Exactly. Which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
Whoa. Yeah. After seeing all this, Hifumi was super involved in this whole thing for sure. In fact, he was behind the whole thing. In fact, he's still alive.
Hero.
Oh my god.
Can we tie up Hero? Can we throw Hero back into the fucking justice suit so he shuts up?
The reason this, because like that whole, I feel like the whole like genocide Jill debate thing was pointless. It just seems like the characters are too stupid and keep sidetracking this whole shit.
Yeah, it's like a fucking, it's like a fractal train. Like the train is keeps getting derailed. Hero brain cells falling apart. When you meet Hero's mother in Despair Girl, like I just can reason why he is dumb.
Sorry, no. When we found him in the repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead. The second body discovered.
What about
in
when
the
he
house
came back to
proves that.
life?
That's yeah, why the fuck did the body discovery thing happen before he came back to life? That's the dumb part.
Maybe because they actually thought he was dead at that point.
That's fair. First, one's of brain cells between anyone who is not Celeste, Kyoko, and Protagon. Byakuya also has a brain cell, but he uses it exclusively for the stupidest purposes.
So then, who killed Hifumi?
Byakuya uses the brain cell exclusively to be a smarmy prick, basically.
Whoever
Exactly.
did is the mastermind, the true killer.
He was
Celeste!
killed in the repository. So he must have been killed not
Just
long
like a
after
real
transporting
billionaire.
Taka's body.
You're not wrong.
So, he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body. In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
Wait, but me and Saburo were together.
Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus.
What
Damn!
is your deal, girl? God damn! Byakuya should go see the Titanic. If you want to play the games based on lore order, Spare Girls would take place before 2. So is Byakuya's execution getting put in the sub? I hope so. I love her, but also, Jesus Christ. I love Jill, but also she is the most unhinged character. She just comes out of fucking nowhere with scissors. Oh my god. Wait, she has the fucking... I just realized. Hina has the fucking, like, misty hair from Pokemon.
Yeah, the hair in the back.
Yeah, the hair, the like, weird, like, hair spikes she has going on the back. That can't be hydrodynamic. Jill gets worse. I love her. I'm excited.
Anyway, when they were killed bothers me too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
And what might that be?
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
The weapon?
Yeah, because I mean, according to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same, with them having similar fractures and all.
I'm getting messages from the automod that's scaring me. I have the automod turned on fairly high just because, like, I have mods, but also, like, the mods are usually busy, so I don't want to, like, you know, it's easier to allow a certain phrase than it is to, like, keep blocking potentially, like, problematic phrases. Better to play the Spare Girls after 2, though, because you'll get spoilers for 2.
But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right? So if Hifumi was killed in the repository, the culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi, then put the hammer back where they found it. But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain knocking around the
Damn!
after all.
Jesus Christ, Byakuya.
Hell yeah, it's packed in there good and tight.
Hero, you are not helping your case. You are proving Byakuya right.
He's right, though. I don't understand it either. The Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed using similar instruments. But if the hammers were already laying around those other rooms...
So the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers?
Hero, like, my brain is cute and smooth, no ugly wrinkles. I feel no sadness, just happiness.
My brain is cute and smooth, no ugly wrinkles.
His hair is actually strangling his brain. I could fucking believe it at this point. Hero is the purest manifestation of himbo.
Personally, I haven't a clue. So which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
Tina, what the fuck?
What does that have to do with anything?
That's literally so far afield, and also, we already know this information!
Those were accounted for in other rooms too. And I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone.
Then...
God damn it! Leo!
Yeah,
What
this is
the
the
hell are
goddamn
you
it Leo
doing?
moment for real.
Leo! 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 God damn it! God damn it! God damn it! God damn it!
Have none of these people heard of the goose prank? Come on, what's the goose prank? I'm unfamiliar.
I think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right?
So then, what was used to kill Hifumi?
The weapon that was actually used to kill Hifumi. The whole picture surrounding this case won't become clear until we figure that out. Somehow I have to find the truth. It was the clean hammer in the repository, right?
Was there a clean hammer?
Yeah.
Oh.
To kill Hifumi. Was it Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
Well, whatever it was, there's one thing we have to figure out. How was the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it?
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance! Check out murdergear.com/hammertime for more info!
What the fuck?
Oh my god!
Please, someone check that website.
One
Please,
second,
someone
I'm
check
on
out
it.
murdergear.com/justice hammer.
The murder weapon wasn't a justice hammer at all. No, it was something completely different.
I fucking love Genocide Jill. She is the best character in this game. I'm sad.
Murdergear.com is a real website. But it's selling like zombie stuff.
Oh, okay. Senior prank where you unleash 5 geese in the school on the last day of class, but you number them 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. Oh, okay. I've heard of that variant, but with guinea pigs.
I heard it with actual pigs.
One thing I love with the reports is that every time you discover a detail missing from it, it's always because it will become important facts. So if it spins their wheels looking for Goose 5. You log on the website, it's just a PNG of Jill holding a hammer to the camera.
But seriously? A different weapon?
Specifically, a hammer from the repository. The killer could have easily used that to kill Hifumi. Now, all the hammers in the repository were covered in flecks of grit and debris. But for some reason, one of them had been scrubbed clean.
Huh?
And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used to commit murder. If the hammer got covered in Hifumi's blood, of course they'd have to clean it off. I'd also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers. Big ones, small ones, and even some flat mallet-like ones.
I've got a lovely bunch of hammers. Some of them as big as your head.
I think whoever made the Justice Hammers used those as a basis for their
Can we
design.
get a fucking musical rendition of Danganronpa? Please.
Oh no.
Age up all musical rendition. They age up all the characters to college age, and they just fucking go ham with the musicals. I would watch the shit out of that.
It's a jukebox musical.
That would explain the Monokuma Files note about the wounds being similar.
So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository, where someone then used a hammer to kill him.
Whoever did that is the true killer. The one Hifumi was working with. And the one who betrayed him. Hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him.
Genocide Jill better get a kick-ass villainous. Oh, for sure. Genocide Jill would get the fucking most villainous song of the entire thing.
The way the
What do you mean, Monokuma villain song?
To helping someone else.
A
duet?
Yes. Yes, a duet between the two of them. Where Monokuma just shows up as she's like pondering the murder she's committed, and they just sing about murdering people together.
So the idea that anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not?
We did talk about how there wouldn't be any reason for anyone to work together. At least that's what we thought at first, but Monokuma starts sexually harassing her. Oh, that is actually fair. Murdering with style. Spotless hammer.
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible.
It is not.
People work together on this.
It's only the case if they killed two people.
How the rule was explained to us.
But
Like,
that
if they-
only really applies if there's one murder, right?
Thank you,
In
Kyoko,
this
for giving me the
case,
correct
however,
bullet.
There were two murders.
God damn it.
Based on the rules, even
Okay, I need to get her thing.
Assuming the rule holds true.
That is.
But that only really applies in this case, however. There were 2 murders.
Based on the rules, even if more than one, only the one who actually carried out the act, assuming the
Rule holds true. No, it's wrong. Since there were 2 murders, it's at least plausible that more than one person was involved.
The life and works of Genocide Jill.
What do you mean?
If there'd only been 1 murder, then yes, the idea of an accomplice isn't really worth considering. Naturally, if only one person can be saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit.
Risk versus reward.
Makoto!
Benefit?
Oh my god! Why are you so dumb?
Kyoko, why are you leaving the fucking solution of this case to dipshit McGee?
The payoff for working together. The reward that balances out the risk of taking part in a scheme. There's no point in being someone's accomplice if there's no benefit to you.
We love an idiot. Welcome on and live. Glad to have you.
However, if there were some potential mutual reward for the risk, then cooperation becomes possible.
Genocide Jill autobiography where she replaces the word murder with affectionate cuddle.
You're saying that 2 people could act as each other's accomplices to commit 2 separate murders.
I think that's what the true killer told Hifumi. They would each have an accomplice for their crime. And based on the case's events, Hifumi would have been the first one to act, murdering Taka. They made him carry out the first murder so he couldn't back out of helping them later on.
So in this case, there wasn't one single person committing multiple murders.
Welcome on in, Gurgler. Glad to have you.
Instead, each person killed someone, creating 2 separate incidents. And it only looked like one person because that's how the true killer designed it to look.
Kyoko loves the light shining in Makoto's eye as the brain cells activate.
A single suspicious individual, a similar weapon used in each crime, disappearing bodies.
Welcome on, and you joined us as we're losing our minds to, whatever the fuck. So I gotta go. Good to know you stream. For sure. Thank you for stopping by. Have a wonderful evening.
By creating one seamless set of circumstances, they made it look like one person was behind it all.
The mastermind picked their target and managed to convince him to go along with their plan. And then, to avoid the no accomplices rule, they simply killed their accomplice. Which, if true, means that betraying Hifumi was part of the plan from the very beginning.
That's just awful. How could anyone be so
That's how you play the game, baby.
Yeah.
You think so? I can't help but admire its cunning. Still, their choice of accomplice seems odd.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Fumi had a motive.
Oh, the money, so he could buy more bullshit.
No, because the computer.
Oh, for Toko, yes. Or kill Taka
Yes.
for alter ego. Have fun losing your mind.
Yeah.
The effort made to convince us the 2 murders were the same. That was the main characteristic this time. Kyoko must have noticed the fact from the very beginning, which is why she said not to look at this as a series of connected events, but entirely separate incidences. Kyoko really is amazing, although when you think about it, it's almost too amazing. Like, it's almost unnatural how good she is at
how
this.
an accomplice could be involved. But then, who was the one pulling Hifumi's strings?
That's problem numero uno right now.
True killer manipulated Fumi to carry out a number of actions and in the end murdered him. In the debates up till now, the way the case has unfolded, when you consider all that, there's really only one person who seems to fit.
Celeste.
It has to be Celeste.
Here's my answer.
Crazy how a guy is rich writing
It was
fanfics.
Celeste.
So I'm the suspicious individual now, am I? I really do hate this kind of joke.
A joke? I wonder.
So what you are saying, then, is that I specifically chose to work together with Hifumi.
Yes, he was your little piggy. How the fuck does this game keep... we keep making dumb jokes that end up being predictions for this game's plotline. We made the joke about this being a dom sub relationship with Celeste being the fucking dominatrix or whatever. And it ended up being fucking true.
The idea that I would choose to spend any amount of time interacting with him, that I would go within 10 feet of that shit from brains, that lazy, worthless goddamn idiot,
Whoa! Her accent dropped!
Holy fuck! Jesus Christ, girl! Holy fuck! There
She got so mad she lost her accent.
Celeste's true personality is finally here. The Apollo's ball of prophecy hits its usual way.
Pardonnez-moi.
What the fuck? What? No, but Tish has a good joke. That we are the fucking, I can't remember who the name of that mythological character was, but the one who was able to predict the future, but no one believed her. We are that to ourselves.
Just to be clear, there is evidence to support it.
Is that so?
It is. Throughout the investigation, there was certain behavior that was common only to the two of you. Considering what we've learned so far, it only further proves that the two of you were working together.
What is it that only Hifumi and Celeste had in common? Encountering a suspicious individual.
Yeah.
The behavior they had in common has to do with the suspicious individual in the suit.
Cassandra Starkey? That's it. That's the mythological figure, Cassandra, who rejected, Apollo gave her the ability of prophecy, and then she still rejected him. So Apollo's like, okay, I curse you then, that, like, you can see the future, but no one will believe you. And so she keeps predicting the future and no one believes her. And we're Cassandra for this fucking game, except we're also Cassandra to ourselves. Hey, this isn't hey, this isn't the other VTuber game. Where's Colgate Boy? That's on Thursdays. Fire Emblem Engages on Thursdays, and that game sucks shit. This game is fucking weird as shit, but oh my god.
The only ones who ever actually saw Robo Justice firsthand were Celeste and Hifumi.
Shush. The adults are talking now.
What the fuck?
Whoa!
Yokia, what the shit? Why are you this hostile? Come on, man! You were about to fucking let us get voted out, but no.
Sorry.
Why are you backing down? Makoto! Have a goddamn spine! What is this? Why?
As he said, only Celeste and Hifumi ever laid eyes on the costumed individual.
He's a billionaire because of the territory. This game would get a passing mark if they were in college. Oh, for sure. I like how Celeste is to the right. She's like, do you understand?
If we accept that Hifumi was one of the culprits, we can't help but suspect what Celeste has said as well.
Are you saying everything they told us was a lie?
He's the most average man in the world, plus an anime protagonist in a visual novel. He has no spine. Understandable. His spine is fucking gelatin.
After taking Hifumi to the nurse's office, we all began our search for this individual, correct? And not too long after that, do you remember what Celeste said?
I saw a shadow. Something moving around on the top of the stairs.
We headed to the second floor specifically because of what she claimed to have seen.
Celeste is caught lying. Celeste, hee. But spine made of glass.
Next, to draw us all to the physics lab up on the third floor,
She let out a blood-curdling scream.
and when we'd all come to see what was wrong, what was it she said?
Celeste, what's wrong?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he just headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
Once she'd done her job of getting us all up to the physics lab,
The most suspicious Celeste behavior ever made on this case is that she is actually pretending to care if someone is being murdered or not.
it was
Oh, that's
heartbreak to
true.
get
That
to
is a very fair point. Up until this point, she's like, who fucking cares? If you die, you die. How many? This is like the 5th or 6th time we've experienced this moment. And now it's not even the moment of the fact that he fucking died. This isn't his dying moment. We didn't get to see that.
What was that?
It came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. Wait, what if it's Hifumi, he's in the nurse's office. This is bad. We come on, we have to go back. He just gets more bored each time the flashback happens.
It was to get us to divide into 2 groups. So that we would discover both bodies at the same time?
In fact, Celeste was precisely the one who proposed that we split up.
Then why don't we split into 2 groups? I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting. Very well then. Makoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. I will leave the capture of the suspicious individual to Toko, Byakuya, and Sakura.
Well, if Celeste and Hifumi were working together, all those chance events suddenly become connected. And on top of that piercing cry of yours early on. That was to signal Hifumi, wasn't it? It was your way of telling him, we're on the 3rd floor. Everything's going according to plan. Why else would you let out a scream that could have carried across the sea?
I just realized another strange thing. When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, who we now know was only pretending to be dead.
I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered.
Celeste, you were the first one to say he'd been murdered. You wanted to make sure we wouldn't have any doubt in our minds.
I don't believe it. Everything. The whole thing was one big act.
Hina, you were with Celeste when Hifumi's body disappeared, right?
Yeah. I was feeling kinda sick, so Celeste took me to the bathroom. Wait! Then that was...
She wasn't worried about you. She just saw a chance to help Hifumi sneak out of the nurse's office.
Kyoko is like, I knew he was not dead because Celeste would never care if Hifumi died.
Each piece isn't much by itself, but start putting them together and the picture gets very ugly indeed.
What? Why would you only reveal this now? Yeah, that's the thing. If Byakuya and Kyoko knew this the entire time, why the fuck did they only reveal it now? That was a critical detail of this whole thing, Hina.
Wouldn't you agree, Celeste?
I have no idea what you mean.
Don't bother trying to deny it. You made one fatal mistake.
Oh, did I?
I didn't even catch it myself when you first said it, but looking back, I can say that one little slip-up was your undoing.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned to the nurse's office.
They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're going to die, just like those guys died.
I remember her saying that too, but I don't understand what's so strange about it.
Welcome on, Gontos. Glad to have you.
Pay attention. Sakura, Toko, and I were first to discover Taka's body in the equipment room. Then Makoto showed up and told us Hifumi had been killed. So Sakura and I left with Makoto. Once we were in the hall, we ran into Celeste, and the 4 of us headed to the nurse's office. Now, the entire time we were together...
Oh, none of us had mentioned about how Taka died. So the only way she could have known at this point was if she was involved with the murder beforehand.
That is so small.
That is a very minor detail.
Out of place.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Although I don't really get what it means.
Byakuya, please yell at Hiro for us.
You hear that, Celeste? Everyone's having some trouble understanding. Could you repeat what you said? If you're really not the culprit, you shouldn't have any problem repeating it, right?
Byakuya says that Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. What is he alluding to? Monokuma. Okay, so this is this. Cool cats. Oh my God, you. I can't pause. Oh, I can pause. Welcome on, Raiders. You activated my trap card. Welcome on. And for those who do not know, I'm StarkyMorph, big at Chaos Current Internet. Variety stream live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 6 to 9 p.m. EST. Mostly I play indie games. However, we'll on occasion play a game backed by a bigger corporation such as this one, which is a game from Spike Chunsoft, Also, I played the occasional Nintendo game. Yeah, welcome on. How was Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 plus 2.5 remix? Dream Drop distance over a third, 365 over 2 or whatever. Welcome on in for those. But yeah, I'm here joined today with Marshmallow Bears and a car crash. That car crash is my every time I stream. Every single time I stream, it's a car crash in here. But yeah, how was this stream? Playing Chains of Memories, the card game? Oh, okay. I've not played a single Kingdom Hearts game. It's a game alright and it was fun. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, we're joined today with Marshmallow Bears to solve the double grimace milkshakening of two individuals.
Double grimace milkshakening.
You see, Taka drank the milkshake first, and he became the milkshake. But the milkshake splattered onto Hifumi, so Hifumi had to die as well. Otherwise, the chain event would continue.
Hifumi drank the rest of Taka's milkshake.
I drink your milkshake. I drink it up. All right, so this one we're trying to catch a contradiction.
Purple flavor.
Purple. Me when the flavor is purple.
They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused.
I drink your grimace shake.
Positively elated. We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like those guys died. And that is all I say.
And that's all it takes to... What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
All I said was they must really enjoying the sight of us. They must.
Okay, so I think we should at the end, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
Fucking... I hate this game. You're the one who fucking... Shut up, Yakuya.
All I said was they must really enjoying the sight of us. They must be. We are going to die, just like those guys died. And that is all I...
And that's all it takes. What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
Oh, wait, do I have to... I think I got the order wrong. I think we have to scan what was so strange, and then... I think that's it. We have to scan the what was so strange.
What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
Other way around, yeah, for sure.
All I said, they must really enjoying the sight of us standing around. They must be positive. We are all going to die here. We are going to die. Just...
There it is.
No, that's wrong.
I see.
That's right. There's no reason Celeste should have said, just like those guys died. When she said that, none of us had told her Taka was dead.
Exactly. And we didn't run into her until after we were all out in the hall. So there was never any chance for her to have seen his body in the equipment room for herself.
So how did you know, Celeste? How did you know more than one person had been killed?
If I was Celeste, I'd just be like, I meant everyone else that died, not Taka.
Kyoko had also disappeared, right? So she could have been dead too.
Okay, this is another one that probably translates a little bit cleaner in Japanese, because guys is an inclusive term. Like, I use guys as like a gender neutral term.
Oh yeah.
So that's probably like why it wasn't necessarily as like it would be more because Japanese has a far stronger connotation of gender with language.
Yeah.
As we found out in the fucking second case. What was that, Celeste?
You all have such vivid imaginations. You know that?
Imaginations?
You claim that I was lying when I told you about the suspicious person I saw.
She really gave us the most French laugh. She basically went, oh.
Then what about the picture I took?
Obviously framed.
How do you explain this picture of the costumed villain dragging Hifumi away?
It has to be some kind of setup, right? So let's put the suit on, and then she used the camera's timer to set up the picture.
Honestly, that makes sense.
You are the only one who could have possibly fit into that suit.
No, because also they didn't have a timer function.
Camera does not.
That's
have a
what I think.
timeline.
This is why they needed
Ah.
Hero, because they were planning on framing Hero.
In other words,
Ah.
it is an unassailable fact that this is a picture of Hifumi being dragged away. If everything I told you was a lie, how can this picture exist?
Simple. Are we sure that's really a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away?
What could you possibly mean by that?
Surely there are other explanations than the one you've offered up.
No, there is no other explanation.
Oh
She
my
re-
god.
She really hit us with the no period.
Nope.
No full stop. Fuck you. Other explanations. If it wasn't a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away, the only other possibility is Hifumi and the suspect are no, that can't be right.
Hifumi's dragging the suspect away.
Oh, he's carrying
It's
it
not a picture
on
of
his
the
back.
suspect dragging Hifumi away. I would say it's a picture of Hifumi dragging the suspect away.
That's certainly within the realm of possibility. The one being dragged off in that picture isn't Hifumi, but the person in the robot suit. We've simply been led to believe that it's the other way around. And the strange costume might only exist to lead us astray even farther. If you saw someone wearing something like that in this situation, of course you'd notice and be suspicious.
That's what happened! You put me to sleep and made me out to be the bad guy in all this!
Such a thing is utterly impossible. Hifumi was dragging him away? Ridiculous.
I really hope Celeste's true personality is just she swears like a fucking sailor. Every single word is just a cuss.
She's
I
so
don't think
prim
it's
and
anything close
proper.
at all.
Exactly. It would be an amazing way to like reveal like, oh, she's just brutal and like violent.
Then shut your mouth and allow me to educate you.
Damn!
Celeste thinks she can prove there's no way Hifumi was dragging the suspect away, but is that really possible? You are such a Cassandra. Or she's a Southern draw. Robot Justice costume. Yasuhira's message. Robot Justice blueprints.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out! Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight! You tried to make me look like the bad guy!
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that.
Then the fortune-telling idiot is the culprit after all!
No way!
The Robot Justice. It has to be the Robot Justice costume about being able to.
You dressed me up in that suit after I
Stand up straight without
Yeah.
being...
Like I said,
Because they found him standing up straight in the locker.
Yeah.
the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit, there's no way they could stand.
No, it's wrong. No. Even if the person inside the suit were unconscious, they could still stand up like that, because that Robo Justice suit had a certain characteristic.
That was vital to the point, like vital to the part where they were blaming Hero about it. Again?
Oh my god. You totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
It's a real Gua moment.
They totally made a mistake when they made it, so it couldn't bend at the waist.
I'm not so sure that was a mistake. I think the suit was designed from the beginning to be used the way it was.
Celeste and Hifumi took the suit they'd specially designed and stuffed Hero into it. That's how they were able to fake that whole thing. The point of it all was to make us believe whoever was in the suit was to blame.
Well then, I suppose this is checkmate.
Checkmate?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, good.
Uh-oh, she's having her Yami Merrick moment.
God, I love it.
Celeste? Clearly, you want to cram me into your little guilty box. Well, there's one little problem.
God, her voice actress is going off. I love it. There's a difference in perfectly timed nut. I miss the perfectly timed nut. But like the voice actors in this game, Checkmate Atheist, the goth gambler has gone insane. The voice actors in this game are so boring, and then the voice actresses are just like, let me just throw my whole ussy to this.
Have you already forgotten what Hifumi told us as he lay dying?
Hey, Hifumi, who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you? Oh God. Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name. Yasu. Hero.
When we asked him who had attacked him, his answer was quite clear, was it not?
God. That voice acting.
He said, and I quote, Yasuhiro. In other words, Yasuhiro Hagakure!
God damn. Thank you for the nut.
Holy shit!
She is losing it.
But my name isn't really Yasuhiro. It's actually Taro.
What the fuck do you mean?
What?
What is this?
Your confusing statements don't make any sense. You're only making things more complicated.
He did say Yasuhiro, but are we sure he was really pointing the finger at Hiro?
What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive!
Oh my God, Celeste!
Kyoko,
Holy
what
shit!
do you mean by that?
Think back to how Hifumi used to talk to us. How did he refer to each of us?
You said... Oh, fuck. I think he said people's last names, right?
I don't remember.
Our last names.
Yeah, because he called us...
all by our
He kept
last
calling us
names.
Mr. Naegi.
Oh. God damn it, the one time we have to pay attention.
More
To
than once, for example.
That's... Yes, that I realized. That it's like, 'cause I don't think he gave us nicknames, and it's definitely not correct that he kept saying for real a lot, but that, like, that... whether that's true or not, it's unrelated.
So if Hifumi did mean to say Hiro's name, he would have said his last name, Hagakure.
I'm sure it was just incidental. By chance, his first name. Indecent?
Don't talk.
Random chance. Now isn't that a convenient explanation? No. There's no reason to think he would have said the name.
So
any
this is
different
why
than
she
normal.
introduced herself as Celestia Ludenberg. Because her actual last name is Yasuhiro, isn't it?
But he must have
Oh
run out of
my
energy before he
God!
could say anymore.
So Hifumi was trying to tell us the last name of whoever killed him?
Celeste Luna Butt. Welcome on in T-Rex Gamer. Glad to have
The
you.
name he said doesn't apply to anyone here.
Well, no. Hold on. There's one person it could apply to, and that's Celeste. She never actually told us what her real name is.
What did you just say?
Do you actually believe someone... Do you actually believe someone Japanese would be named Celeste? No, but this is an anime, so like, you... Listen,
And she's all French.
There's a fucking reason there's a TV Tropes article about a trope called Bob and Aerith, about them mixing weird bullshit names in with normal names in Japanese media a lot.
To think you take your false accusation so far, I don't know whether to laugh or spit.
God, I love her.
Oh
voice.
my God!
She is killing it. Killing it.
Come on! Enough with your idiotic blather. Yasuhiro is a loser's name. Do I look like a loser to you? Well, do I?
Oh my God, she's about to activate Star Finger. Jesus Christ.
What? I think I've earned the right to be a little on edge.
Oh, fuck me. Mom, why are you calling me now? One moment. I'm sorry.
Oh my God!
Hello? Yes.
Starky, you did it! Starky! Everyone say hi, Starky's mom.
Wah. I'm back. I returned. Wah. She's gonna go.
Welcome back.
Say. Quickly, someone donated stuff. A sub. Starky not on this screen. The prophecy is fulfilled. Hello, Starky's mom. I listen. I'm already off the phone call with her, but also I'll say stream chat says hi. She was worried because when we went to go get the 4th of July food, because I'm not used to eating a lot of red meat, I was definitely like feeling the effects and was a little woozy. So I think she was just worried about me.
Aw.
Also, thank you for the stretch and the hydrate.
Okay, then fill us in. What's your real name?
Make sure your ear holes are wide open and listen up! My real name is Celestia Ludenberg. Could you please stop making me repeat myself over and over again?
Jesus Christ. She is having so much fun with this. But still won't give up, so then I have to do something to make her accept it. Oh, it's not gonna be a fucking another bullet time battle, I swear to God. Make your argument. E-handbook, Spotless Hammer, Yasuhiro's message. What do you mean
E-handbook?
Trying to tell us something.
The E-handbook will have a real
He
name!
wanted us to know the killer's last name. Yasuhiro.
If there's one person here who might have that last name,
It would have to be you, Celeste. You haven't told anyone what your real name is.
how many times do I have to tell you? My name is Celestia Ludenberg! God damn it!
How long do you
Why is it
plan
upside
to go on
down?
pretending?
I'm not pretending. It's the truth. And since you have no way to contradict me,
No, that's wrong.
Welcome on, Kessa. You've been glad to have you. We have a way of contradicting you, bitch. Get the fuck out of here.
That's it. The handbook.
what?
Jeez.
Anytime you turn your handbook on, it shows the owner's name when it boots up, right? Monokuma told us all about it before.
But then why the fuck was her entry in our handbook as Celeste? Why? That's genuinely such a bizarre. That's like a plot hole in and of itself.
Yeah.
There's a lot of plot holes with this case. I see why people don't like it so much. This handbook is absolutely vital to the healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that.
So all we have to do is check her handbook, and that'll clear up everything.
Maybe that was Celeste's secret.
That's how we can find out Celeste's real name.
You ever are just doing something with zero clue what you're doing? People are saying you're doing good, but you have no clue what you're even doing. Yeah, I think for me it's called streaming.
That's an invasion of privacy. I refuse to cooperate.
Celeste, can you please just tell us what really happened? Please, just tell us.
Even when I'm put in check, it's just my nature not to give up. Because.
Celeste Ludenberg is her artist name. It's common for it to be used in public in the place of her real name. Okay, interesting.
Until the game's over, you never know what might happen.
Fine then. Let me settle it. Let me go over the case again, from the beginning, and shed light on all your crimes. And that'll bring everything to an end.
Okay, so this is the wrap up.
What is up with that Hifumi face?
Sure was a face of Hifumi. In case, how did the killer recruit their accomplice? Was it seduction?
Is that?
I don't think we actually know that. We're gonna have to figure that one out with like basically by removing everything else. What time did the killer call their victim to the rec room? 1 o'clock. It wasn't the killer summoned first. Okay, and from here we get the picture. This is they knocked him out, they stuffed him in the robo-suit to falsify their evidence, and they had a certain item to do it with. What? Potato chips? Okay, so this one is... That one's the other clock for Taka. His situation with Taka. Justice Hammer that was used to kill Taka, what number was it? That was number 4.
Yeah.
In the library, Yufumi used something to fake the existence of a shadowy criminal. The blood bag? In the library, Yufumi used something to fake the existence of a shadowy criminal.
Because he had a hit on his head.
Yeah, he had the hammer number 2. They lost 20 minutes just to fit all that hair in the costume. With the hammer, with which Justice Hammer was in Nerva's office when Yufumi was pretending to be dead. Justice Hammer number 3, right?
Yeah, 3.
Yufumi used something to move Taka's body. Yes, that.
Dolly.
The dolly. The weapon that the killer used to murder Yufumi, what was it? The unmarked hammer. There's no fucking way she bribed him with chips. I don't know what this fucking, like, ball was.
No, that was from the first case.
Okay.
Was it chips?
I swear to God, if it was fucking chips.
Here's exactly what happened.
Welcome on in, Ivan Zala, 49th with the follow. Welcome to the check. Glad to have you.
The killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder. And that person was...
First one is Hifumi pick. So I don't have my reasoning right. I need to rearrange. The Hifumi pick.
Oh.
Evan, thank you for the raid. Welcome on to Raiders. For those who don't know, I'm StarkyMorph, Big A Chaos Code Internet. Friday stream live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 6 to 9 p.m. EST. Mostly I play indie games like this one, however, on occasion play a game. Or, this doesn't count as an indie game, that's right. Mostly I play indie games, however, on occasion play games backed by big corporations, such as this one, which is a Spike Chunsoft game, as well as occasional Nintendo game. Hopefully at some point in the far-off future, VR games and the occasional From Software game. Yeah, welcome on in. What were you up to? You're playing Fallout New Vegas. Hopefully I had a lot of fun with that. I know you're actually closing in on hitting affiliates, so hopefully you got one step closer. Welcome on in. Yeah, we're joined today by Marshmallow Bears and a car crash. The car crash is the fact that we're playing Danganronpa. Welcome on in, Katakumo and Buck the Wolf Bear. Welcome on in. Glad to have you. I think it's the freedom.
Hey, Buck.
But yeah, welcome on in. We are just about to wrap up the third case of this game, which apparently is it's a bit rough. Welcome on in, Zowowo. Glad to have you. It can't be chips. Hifumi was never crazy about food. He never really had those junk food eating tendencies earlier in the game, so it has to be something else, right? You're really good at the time of the car crash. I'm used to the raid mission at this point. I'm happy to be here for sure. Welcome on in. But yeah, we are literally about to wrap up this case, I think.
The killer is you!
Okay, I think we got it all in one at this point.
Anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder. And that person was...
I guess so. If you don't want spoilers for Danganronpa 1.
with an accomplice. the killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes. First, they convinced someone to meet them in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning. That someone they met with was Hiro. The murderous duo intended to pass Hiro off as the prime suspect. So when they met up with him, they drugged him, knocked him out, and stuffed him into the Robo-Justice suit. Next, Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo-Justice was attacking him.
Its music low-key be fucking though. Oh, for sure. This game has absolutely spectacular
While
music.
the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault. They did all this just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hiro. When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker. And then finally, at 6 a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan.
I like how they specifically they clearly chose Super Saiyan gay Taka.
They called Taka to the equipment room. And that's where Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder.
Who would think such a round person would be an effective killer? This music gets better in the other games, IMO? Okay, interesting.
The murder weapon was Justice Hammer 4, which was left there in the equipment room. The reason Hammer number 4 was used was to create confusion about the order of the crimes. So, next they falsified 2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims, to solidify Robo-Justice as the suspect. The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room. There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1, and the Robo-Justice pictures they'd taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack story. The second fake incident was the attack in the library.
What I'm wondering about at this point is why the fuck... So Celeste got Hifumi to agree to be her accomplice under the idea that if they both committed one murder, they would both be allowed free. Basically, that if there's accomplice for each other. Why the fuck was Hifumi not suspicious when Celeste was like, "Oh, you killed Taka, I'll get someone else," and then by the time he was in the nurse's office pretending to be killed, why wasn't he like, "Wait, fucking, like, wait, Celeste is, you know?" At that point, you have to go try and kill Celeste. Maybe he tried to go kill Celeste, and that's what happened. The main mistake of everyone trying to murder in these games is not to go after the fucking ultimate detective. Kyoko should be the prime target. Oh, for sure.
This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2 and an injured Hifumi to sell us that story. With these 2 incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds that the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did. We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that. But while we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for.
Wasn't Hifumi there every time Monokuma said that accomplices can't be blackened? Unless it's unless he thinks that by committing the murder itself, instead of being the mastermind behind the murder, he is the blackened. But also, like, my guess is maybe Celeste was suspicious that wasn't the case, so she killed Hifumi just to be the only one who could potentially get out. She's the prime target too. But she's too smart and too cautious. You need someone who's trusting enough in order to lure them to kill successfully.
You took a blood packet from the refrigerator?
What is this fucking magical girl transformation ass animation for covering yourself in fucking grimace juice?
And turned the room into a crime scene in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered. He let out a scream to draw us back. And when we returned, that's what we found. Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi.
Hifumi transform into dead Hifumi.
We left the nurse's office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made his escape. When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office. And once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This time, he snuck into the equipment room. He wrapped Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository. That explains how each of the bodies disappeared. But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their final act. Their plan all along was to kill Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them. And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository.
Yeah, why did they? I hate the fact that they gave him a fucking cat face in the upper right. It is haunting.
That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is...
Oh, what is happening? Oh, that was bizarre. What is this fucking...
Celeste. Sorry, you lose.
The cat face will also make sense later. This game really needed to be remodeled to replace the pink stain with a purple stain. Sorry about the comments. All good. And now you're married. What?
I lost? When was the last time I was forced to utter such words? They hang heavy around my neck.
Then you admit it? You're the killer?
Listen to you, trying to take charge, as if you're my private instructor. I, Celestia Ludenberg. Actually, no, Taiko Yasuhiro is fine.
Holy fuck.
Whoa!
So, you finally accepted it.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
Interesting.
Whatever Celeste is, she is not a sore loser. I had all A's and 2 C's. Jesus Christ, it's a lot of money. Her real voice.
Okay, Monokuma. I'm ready to begin. Or, no, I suppose this is the end, isn't it?
It is indeed the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to vote, okay? Oh, if you would, please locate your lever and cast your vote. And when the votes are tallied, who will become the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Celeste! Guilty!
Guilty!
She did it for fun. She did get to claim the ultimate victory of killing Hifumi. It's basically a formality at this point, but once again, you're totally correct. The Blackened this time, the true killer who devised the whole stinking scheme was... Celestia Ludenberg, or more precisely, Taiko Yasuhiro!
Honestly.
I lost. Well, that sucks. I guess trying to work with someone else was a mistake after all. Hifumi's ineptitude was beyond all my calculations.
I knew it.
So, you really did approach Hifumi with this plan. But how did you get him to agree? I can't even imagine he would have happily agreed to commit murder. What's even more creepy is that Guilemon's VA? Interesting.
Guilmon.
Guilmon?
Wait, Guilmon?
I don't know.
Really?
I didn't watch Digimon. I was more of a Nintendo or a Nickelodeon kid.
Yeah, Steve Bloom?
Steve Bloom? Wait. Celeste's voice actor?
No, it can't be.
There's...
It. Guillermo.
I'm sure she relied on her specialty, lying. Oh, for Monokuma. For Monokuma, that makes way more sense. My specialty. Don't make me laugh. I didn't have a lie to get him to agree.
So then,
Then did you use, you know? I knew you'd figured it out, Kyoko. You're absolutely right. Yet Hifumi tagged as my accomplice.
Don't say it, Celeste! Don't!
I used her. For everyone who's still left, I've avoided mentioning of my name, but it was the one thing Hifumi and Taka were both super into. Does she mean... Is she talking about alter ego?
Say what?
What? What? What are you talking about?
just a second.
Don't interrupt. We're in the middle of a very important conversation here.
Kyoko's like, the adults are talking here.
I'm totally out of the loop as usual. How sad.
In other words,
Then you're the one that stole it.
Indeed.
That's right.
I see.
And you used it to drag Hifumi into the plan you'd come up with. Right again. Last night, after we had our meeting about how it had disappeared, I paid Hifumi a little visit.
Oh, what are you doing here?
Actually,
I was hoping I could talk to you, alone. It is about what was stolen. I know who did it.
What?
What?
He's voiced by Doraemon in the Japanese version. I think it's pretty cool.
are you okay with this?
It was Taka. He stole it.
What?
So then,
And I have proof. Would you like to see it? As it turned out, I'd found a use for this digital camera. I'd taken you-know-what to Taka's room earlier and took pictures of it there. I deleted the picture as soon as I'd shown it to Hifumi, of course.
Damnation!
Oh, so it was him! How did he do it? She was supposed to yell if either of us got closer!
You are correct, which is why Taka forced me to steal it.
Say what?
What?
as for me,
Please, forgive me. He threatened me.
Oh,
He did?
as for me,
He came to my room last night unannounced, and then... It's hard for me to even say. He abused me.
what?
Oh my god. What?
And he took pictures. He said if I did not do as he asked, he would show them to everyone. So I had no choice.
Damnation!
Holy shit! What the fuck, Celeste? Holy shit!
Jesus
Whoa!
Christ, that is fucked.
You could have just said he forced me to do it or he would kill me. Like,
God damn.
Celeste, you didn't have to take it that far. That's a crime! An absolute crime! Hey, I mean, I knew he'd gone a little crazy, but
Say what?
I'd never imagined he would go that far!
It was amazing how completely he bought it. I can't express how enjoyable that was. But come on, Wiz, glad to have you. Stay with the hydrate.
I'm about to say something I've never said before in my life!
Completely unforgivable.
I'm going to kill him! I'm going to fucking kill him!
She turned him into her night white. She really did. Good happy time zone, Wiz. Glad to have you
most
here.
Unfortunate.
It is morning, wherever you be. It is. Oh, it's like late-ish evening here. Wait, please. If you go now, you'll be playing right into his hands.
Hmm?
Aw,
Actually,
Taka is planning to use her to escape, and he has made you his target.
What?
escape? You don't mean...
Taka is trying to kill you.
What?
indeed.
And also he can keep her to himself.
This is
That bastard!
completely unforgivable.
Bastard!
Honestly,
Can we allow him to continue with these barbaric acts?
Absolutely not! How could I?
Fun fact, Hifumi's unused execution is him getting caught in an attack between the magical girl he's a fan of and Monokuma.
Oh my
I
god.
love how Celeste is literally playing him like that puppet. She played Hifumi like a lute.
She.
I swear, I will save her!
I have to save her!
Actually,
Then, would you like to join with me? It just so happens I've come up with a plan.
Yeah.
I have devised a way to reclaim what was stolen and escape this dreadful school. And with that, it is complete.
What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing. Hifumi agreed without a second thought. The fact that that item had on him was remarkable. Power of love, even a love as twisted as that, can still drive people mad, it would seem.
You disgust me.
I see.
Oh, I have another question for you. Was that strange costume Hifumi's creation?
indeed.
Yeah, it was a real pain in the butt, too. All I asked him to do was make something to hide the face and general body size. I had no idea he'd make something like that, but it's my fault for picking him in the first place.
But
So, why did you decide to make me the suspect?
Because you're stupid.
That's it?
So what's Celeste's actual name, or do we not know yet? It is Take Yasuhiro. Celeste, I can't believe I tricked this fucking moron. Also, the first chapter paired to die was Hifumi and Hiro, but you know why Sayaka and Leon were... Yeah, Sayaka and Leon were gone. Taiko Yasuhiro, that's it.
Why, how did Hifumi know this?
How did Hifumi notice what? Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
How the fuck did Hifumi know her real name?
Yeah.
Wait, that's a massive fucking plot hole. You make a very compelling argument.
Let's see.
And in that regard, I made the right choice. I'm so glad your stupidity surpassed my every expectation. Life must have been very tough on your parents, though.
I feel like I could cry.
Yeah. Maybe their Dom sub relationship Hifumi learned when they were working together. It's I like how Celeste is taking this last moment to fucking roast Yasuhiro alive. All I'm gonna say is that's going to be relevant later.
Well,
But when you were explaining your plan to Fumi, how did you explain the part about him playing dead?
What she's asking is, what was Hifumi supposed to do after that, assuming you would actually let him live?
Are you okay with this?
It's simple. After he did his part and pretended to be dead, once someone showed up, I told him to say he'd been seriously wounded. He was on the verge of death, but he had just barely held on.
And he really believed that?
Well, of course, that wasn't all there was to it. As I explained it to Hifumi, the plan was, while you were all questioning him about what had happened to him, I was going to murder someone else. At that point, Hifumi would have an alibi, so nobody could doubt him. I told him that, and he believed it. It all seems very straightforward. Stereotypical. I just matched the lie to the level of the opponent. In fact, Hifumi ate it up. He believed the lie wholeheartedly, right up until the moment of his death.
so in the end,
So you planned to kill him all along.
But of course! There would have been no point in my plan if the one who pretended to be dead did not end up dead himself.
How can a human life mean so little to you?
Well,
That's a non-issue. I simply did everything in my power to win.
don't be mean.
Now you sound like Byakuya!
I wonder about
No,
that.
he derives his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. In that aspect, we are nothing alike.
Why?
Then what? What made you take things this far?
Was it really just for money?
Are you talking about the $10 million Monokuma offered us? That is a lot of money, that's true. But that's not all there is to it. From the moment our new life began, my only thought has been escape.
But
But all along, you've been saying how we have to stop living here.
Obviously, that was a lie!
Ugh!
Hey!
I couldn't take it. I hated it from day one. More than anyone else in here.
You little bitch!
Oh, God. She just said it that. You little... Welcome on in, Aether Wolf. I'm glad to have you. I wanted to get out. Every day was a fresh torture. And do you want to know why? Huh?
This is fine.
Because I had a dream. And accepting a life here would have meant nothing less than giving up on my dream forever.
Honestly.
And there was no way that I could ever do that. In the underground world of gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphorical killing.
As for me,
And it was all for that dream. And what was that dream of yours?
isn't it wonderful?
To live in a European castle.
Huh.
Processing. What the fuck do you mean live in a European castle? Castle? She is a dominatrix. What the fuck do you mean? And together, handsome men from all over the world to serve as my butlers slash bodyguards. I was going to make them dress up like vampires and satisfy my every need. Once I obtained that, I would have created a perfectly aesthetic world of
This is
decadence.
fine.
Living the rest of my life there was my only dream, my only goal. That's what life is all about. Combined with my own winnings, Monokuma's $10 million would have made that dream a reality. I got right to the edge, but
There is nothing to be
unfortunately, my dream has been scattered to the wind. I guess this is where all her Fortnite V-Bucks spent away. Still, I don't have any regrets. I pursued my dreams to the very end, so why would I? Oh my god, this reminds me. Did you hear about what how AI SpongeBob ended?
How?
AI SpongeBob like there's like a Discord like where viewers could pick like prompt suggestions, and someone suggested have Squidward sing My Way. And now the end is near, and I reach the final curtain. And YouTube let it play out until at the very, literally as he was singing the last note of, I did it my way. And literally as My Way drops out, the stream dies because it got copyright claimed by Universal Studios. It was the most perfect fucking way AI SpongeBob could have ended. You could not have written a better ending for this fucking live stream. Oh my fucking god. But when she said I don't have any regrets, it reminded me of that line. Because it's, I have my regrets, I have a few, but then again, too few to mention.
Just the worst.
You sound so passionate, but you were really able to kill your own friends for it?
At least it wasn't horrible comments like AI Seinfeld. Yeah, that's... I think AI SpongeBob went out much... AI SpongeBob will be remembered indefinitely, whereas AI Seinfeld has just stopped even being funny. No one cares about it anymore.
Oh,
Are you asking me to feel guilty at the pointless endeavor? I think nothing of sacrificing others for my own ends. I feel nothing.
do you understand?
That's all there is to me. That's what makes me complete. Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? There's simply no room for understanding.
What is this?
That's what we should be saying. And plus, how can you be so calm? Don't you realize you're about to die? Why aren't you scared?
My ability to lie is unrivaled, and I take pride in that. It's not just other people. I can even fool my own emotions. The conscious deceives the unconscious. And that's why you're not scared?
Yes,
That's
indeed.
right. I don't fear death. Kill me however you like. But you know, if I could be reincarnated, if I had a choice then,
Isn't it wonderful?
I think I would like to come back as Marie Antoinette.
Hey,
You just be executed again.
Celeste smiled then, and when she did, she looked to me like a poor effort to force it. She claimed she could fool her own feelings, but that statement itself must have been her final lie. And that weak, fake smile is what betrayed her.
Kills! Chills! Kills!
You all done? Okay, then let's get rolling. The black and disturb the piece and must pay the price.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment for her, the ultimate gambler.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Hope you're enjoying the Gambler crew while I'm taking a bath. For sure, I'm having a wonderful time. Thank you for stopping by. Have a wonderful evening.
I guess I'll let Kyoko hold on to this. What? Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't say I ever saw it that way. Which is why, actually, it's not important. Well then, take care, everyone. Perhaps we'll meet again in another life.
It begins. Punishment time! Welcome on, Kaisi. Glad to have you.
Bird underscore, bird underscore, bird underscore, bird underscore, bird underscore, bird underscore.
Okay, here,
What?
Cassie. Remember we said she was roasting others before she gets got?
Is it gonna be a guillotine?
The burning of the Versailles Witch. Jesus Christ. I'm down for a good burning. Burn Wiz next. Yeah, this one seems way more morbid than the other two.
Whoa!
What the fuck? They're crashing a fucking...
What the fuck?
Fuck out of here! You know for a fact she got isekai'd.
Oh my god.
Jesus fucking Christ, this game. It's over. The third execution is over. Celeste's death is over. Celeste killed my friend, so I can't pity her, but I also can't deny that at one point I considered her a friend, too. And for him to just come along and... I think motorcycle death is the most, is the most, energetic one. I think the most brutal, that one's the most brutal one, and then Leon's is the first one. Fire Truck Sama, Truck-kun's big brother.
Isn't it just awful? Someone couldn't cut free of their regrets from the outside world, and so more people had to die.
Scream!
You guys are still young. You need to place more value on your lives.
What are you gonna do?
Jeez, and here I thought you guys were gonna pass the torch of hope to the next generation.
Let me out of here!
What do I care about hope? I'll throw it in the trash if you just let me get out of here!
Too bad.
Lurk, time to go run for Brekkie. Have a lovely rest of the stream. For sure, thank you for stopping by, Wiz. Glad to have you. And hopefully have a wonderful day. Even in death, she's denied her dream. Instead of a gothic burning at the stake in front of a castle like a vampire, her perfect death aesthetic was taken by a mundane vehicular manslaughter. Okay, but that's actually kind of poetic and genius. I love it.
Yeah.
You're all the embodiment of hope, whether you like it or not. And it's my destiny to knock you down one by one. It's sad, yes it is, but that reality just can't be avoided. Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long are you gonna keep making us go through this? What do you want from us?
How strange.
God, I am so sick of people asking me that. Give it a rest already.
Hmm.
You know the meaning for death? This is our first playthrough, so do avoid spoilers. Because there has been some reveal. So far we've seen a Polaroid picture of people who've already died in things, so we're still kind of trying to figure out what the deal with this entire situation is.
So,
Yeah.
anyway, Kyoko, did I see you get some kind of key type object from Celeste?
Hey!
So, what's the deal with that?
What?
Huh? What's the matter?
So then,
I'll answer your question if you answer mine.
you...
What did you do? What did you do to me?
Ooh.
What?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you do to my body? Meaning of her death is she wants to be like royalties. Yeah, that was what Ashton was saying earlier. But she wants to die like a royal, or die in like ye olde, like, you know, vampiric fashion. But she instead just got taken out by a truck, which is very common.
Ooh.
What? Oh man, oh geez, what do you mean? What did I do? I have no idea. I didn't know anything about it.
What was that just now? Mastermind did something to Kyoko's body. What does that mean?
Hello.
Okay, things are getting kind of awkward. I think it's about time I got out of here.
Well,
Meanwhile, you guys go on enjoying your school life. If you get lonely, give me a shout. Not that I'll do anything about it, of course.
see ya.
See ya.
Monokuma disappeared, leaving us all depressed and in despair. Although it wasn't all despair. There was one small hope. Hey, Kyoko, Monokuma already mentioned it, but what's that key that Celeste gave you? Isn't it fucking obvious, Makoto?
Yeah.
It's alter ego, which is being kept in one of the fucking lockers.
so...
Kyoko's not a clone, is she? Oh god, if they hit us with a fucking Evangelion. Where it turns out that Kyoko is like the white-haired, red-eyed clone.
Oh god.
Most likely. It's the key to one of the dressing room lockers.
What? That means...
Celeste probably hid it in there.
Hey,
I suppose sometimes it's easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose. Well then, we'd better go check.
Indeed.
Good idea. No. Byakuya, shut the fuck up. That is my line, you bitch. Good idea. We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room. As we approached the dressing room, Byakuya looked back at us and said, I'm going to go on alone from here. Everyone else head to the dining hall. I'll check with you later.
What?
Why exactly are you going alone?
So...
Do you even have to ask? As she spoke, she glanced quickly at the surveillance camera.
Come on.
That's not why I mean, why you? There's still a risk of a spy, you know. Then I'll go too.
What?
You? Please let me go. Standing here arguing is just gonna draw more attention to us.
Goodbye.
Doing whatever you want. Thank you, Byakuya.
well then.
Then it's up to you now.
Why didn't Alter Ego just tell us it was there? Maybe Celeste like muted the computer
You
screen.
could just turn the computer off.
Yeah, just set it to sleep mode.
I'm going to the dining hall, okay? Huh? So Makoto and Kyoko are gonna go together? Does that mean what I think it means?
Hina. Welcome on in, Sue. Be glad to have you.
Good luck, Makoto. Girls like her are total pushovers when you show a little backbone.
Hina, what the fuck, girl? I tried to forget what Hina said. Everyone headed to the dining hall, leaving me and Kyoko there alone.
Shall we go?
Well, shall we go? Yeah,
So then...
we need to get into that locker. Kyoko took the key Celeste had given her and unlocked the locker, and as the locker swung open, we saw...
Oh no!
more Chihiro voice!
Oh my god! I forgot! It's been so long!
Good morning. It's been a while, hasn't it?
It's safe, thank goodness. I'd never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart.
I did just what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time.
So,
Oh, and I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon. Maybe as early as tomorrow. I'm doing my best, so please just wait a while longer.
So, now we can officially say that the case is closed. As far as this incident is concerned, sure, but can we take a second? Since we have this opportunity, I want you to be honest with me. Kyoko, please tell me, what are you trying to do all on your own here at the school? Is that why you wanted to come here with me?
However,
Regardless, that's not something you need to know right now. I don't need to know? That just makes me even more worried.
what?
Worried? Like what happened during the investigation this time? You disappeared and we didn't see you again. Without warning, without explanation. When you do that,
Indeed.
it's only natural that they think I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too. No, I believe in you.
What?
You believe in me? Isn't it obvious? People believe in their friends, right? That's why I want you to tell me. And I want you to believe in me too. Because we're friends. I understand.
It's true.
Then maybe I can believe in you. Just a little bit more. Then,
That's fine.
fine, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going to. You see, what I heard from Kyoko then was, well, frankly, it kind of blew my mind. Right after I told Kyoko I believe in her, she told me a story that was, well, almost unbelievable. I decided I had to confirm what she told me with my own 2 eyes, so I waited for nighttime to come, and when it did, I went into action.
What the fuck?
The boys' bathroom on the 2nd floor doesn't have a surveillance monitor or camera on it. And in the storage closet there, way in the back... He said it was way in the back of the boys' bathroom storage closet, but... Could Kyoko really be right about this? No, I need to know. Hold up. We might be going a bit long.
Okay, I will be right back though, because I have to go to the bathroom.
Understandable.
Wait, I want to know.
It's just a normal storage closet as far as I can tell. The secret Kyoko told me about, could it really be hidden here? She said it was way in the back of the storage closet. But I mean, seriously. Without thinking, I placed my hand on the back of the storage closet. And suddenly, as if I were being yanked in...
Whoa!
Gashunk. At the same time I heard that sound, I fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on. The bump. I had fallen through the back of the storage closet. Huh? It turned out, the back wall was like a revolving door, and I'd made my way to the other side. Just like Kyoko had said.
Correct.
In the boys' bathroom on the 2nd floor, there's a storage closet. And in the way back of that closet, there's a secret room. So this is the secret room. But what's in here? Okay, now we can... Do we want to investigate the room, or do we want to save that for next time?
I think we can save that for next time.
Yeah, that strikes me as being a good saving point.
Deltarune?
Deltarune. Just make sure it's saved. Okay. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and wrap up stream. I dislike the large amount of tissues on the floor. All right, Marsh, sell yourself.
Well, Marshmallow Bears, I run a variety. I have a variety channel here on Twitch, and I run a campsite. I play visual novels and narrative games too. Yeah.
Also, you get to see who's live, so that way you can raid out. While I go ahead and get everything ready.
Let's.
Oh my god, the emote spam from the. Also, thanks again to everyone here for the hype train.
Let's see.
Let's see. I see Goldie. I see Garion. In terms of friends of yours, Bear Debonair is live. Manly Stirs is live.
Yeah, Manlisters. Wait. Why is Bear Debonair playing Animal Crossing?
Apparently, him and Manlister are harvesting weed.
Yeah, what? Okay, we can go raid Bear.
All right, awesome.
Wait,
Rage-
are they playing? Hold up. No, they're actually playing Animal Crossing. Okay.
My cup is still not full, Starky. Full of what? Is it not full
What
of yummy
cup?
yummy pilk? Raid message. Raid message. Do we want to do Burn the Witch?
Burn the Witch sounds good.
50 gun. Marsh gun. We need bird tears. I swear to God. Burn the Witch. Oh, we're rating into Bear Debonair. I'm in all caps mode. Bear Debonair. There we go. Yeah, if this is your first time here, I'm StarkyMorph, Big A Chaos Curry Internet, variety streamer, live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 6 to 9 p.m. EST. Mostly I play indie games, however, on occasion play a game that's backed by a bigger corporation, such as this one, which is a Spike Chunsoft game. Tuesdays are usually visual novel day with more marshmallow bears, whether it be furry or anime. Let's see, I have a, if you'd like to stay up to date with the stream, including when it'll be going live, Twitter is the place to be, although I should be, during this week, sometime transitioning over to Tumblr, as Twitter seems to be finally sinking into the ocean as was promised long ago. I have a YouTube if you'd like to catch up on the VODs there, see what we've been up to, and see what led up to the burning of Celeste today, as all of the Danganronpa streams are uploaded to their own playlist. I have a Discord if you'd like to hop in there, see how the Sweet Beans post. A lot of very, very amazing peeps in there. And I have a TikTok if you like to see edited content, edited by myself as well as my amazing editor Michio. I will hopefully be getting back on a regular schedule of posting my normal content. Unfortunately, due to working on a vocal cover, I had to kind of take a couple weeks off, and then AC happened. So starting next weekend, I will hopefully be back on that consistent like Monday post grind. Anyways, we're gonna rate into Bear Debonair, Super Sweet Bean, Friend of Marsh. I love all of you. Have a wonderful evening, and yeah. Let's go send the love forward to Bear Debonair, who is playing Animal Crossing with Manlister, who is a wonderful big boy artist. I love all of you. Have a wonderful evening. Bye!